Okay, hello. Hi. Welcome back to Jinsey, Baldur's Gate 3 streamer. Where we stream Baldur's Gate every day. Tell Arwen is it brow? She's behind the curtains right now. Arwen! When you call her name, you just see the curtain go. She knows. Thank you for welcome backs. There is no time to be coy. What is it that Wilburn knows? There is no time to be coy, to be perfectly honest. Hello there, Gutter Boy. Welcome in. Also, welcome in Via. I didn't say hello because I was just on the pause. Pro Baldur's Gate streamer. Sorry, I am also a professional. Baldur's gatekeeper. The gate is keeping you in instead of out. Let's persuade him to see. I'm no longer encumbered, so they think I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't mind if I do. Hi, Arwen. Lily is sleeping in the other room, by the way. She is still around. But she nap.
You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's found the formula for rune powder.
I don't know what that is.
What? Aye. The explosive of
Arwen!
Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbrun couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing.
As he should.
If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
No, seriously. But Arwen just... So my computer is on my desk now. It's on my desk. So this little gremlin likes to jump on top of my computer. The on button is also on top of my computer. So she almost just turned off my PC, is what I'm trying to say. Look at her. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a damn. Look at those little beans. Look at those little beans. Free cat shot, to be fair. Someone did pay for show us the cat, so, you know, it's allowed. Arwen says it's Arwen time now. She always says it's Arwen time. Yeah. And then she just sits here. She does this when I'm working on videos as well. She just goes to sit there because I don't want her to be on my desk. So she just sits here. Box of worms. Kaminari, here's more cat. Hi. Yeah. You said, well, they paid for me, so I'm going to show up. Hey? Streams are supposed to be 3 hours. Are they? I talked to Nick about this and he said I shouldn't do 7 days a week in November. I should do 6 days. Because he said 7 is too many days. I don't think he's correct, but you know. Is this a new sweater thingy? It's a cute outfit. I've had it for a while. I don't usually wear it because it requires a very specific temperature to wear. But it is actually very comfortable. It's probably one of my most comfortable ones because it doesn't have any kind of wiring or something in it. It's just soft. It's just soft. Bean press extravaganza, you bet. This one bakes cookies every day. Good old times when you turn on your PC with your toes. I could have done that in the apartment, actually. I could have done that. Now there's just cat hair everywhere. I'm probably going to put it downstairs. Downstairs. Yeah, I'm going to put my PC downstairs and I'm going to stream upstairs. I'm going to probably put my PC on the floor at some point, but I need a little... because there's... The floor is soft. I need a little thing to set it onto. Cat massage. Anything above 5 days is too much. Well, have I got news for you? He is correct. Is he though? Is he? Hazel is now in blanket prison because she keeps scratching at her bleedy ear. Oh no. Arwen, would you like a cone of shame? Yeah? Yeah. She wants attention. 5 days sounds more reasonable. It's almost like a standard. No. No, November is a test. It's a test. If November does what I need it to do, I can keep streaming for a living. If it doesn't do what I need it to do, I don't. Listen, I'm already making a compromise with 6 days, okay? It was supposed to be 7. Isn't that right, Harwin? She's like, how dare you put me down? On the floor? Test how hard you can burn yourself out in a month? Anyway. I mean, we do nothing. No, I could eat the rich. I feel like, you know what? None of them would taste good. I think that's the problem. None of them would taste good. Can you think of any rich person who would taste good when you eat them? Because I can't. Nobody rich looks delicious. And I would like to live deliciously. Comfortable clothes tend to be extra aesthetically pleasing because you're moving more comfortably in it, right? How many hours a day? I think I'd probably only do the 3 hours. So I normally stream 4 hours, but I would do 3 hours in November. Didn't you cut down days because of burnout? Do you guys want to talk on Discord after the stream so I can explain what's going on? Because I feel like I don't really want to talk about it on stream, personally. It's all about the seasoning. Oregano and thyme. It wins almost everything. Oh, and cinnamon. Oregano, thyme, and cinnamon. Cinnamon? Cinnamon. Did we win the big fight over the Dark Doors? Yes, we did. Mark Zuckerberg, his face looks like a butterball turkey. No, he looks so stringy. He looks really stringy, like there's just zero meat on his bones. Like all you would be gnawing on is just the bones. I don't believe for a second Mark Zuckerberg is tasty in any capacity. They're too old, need the young rich. Are there young rich? Are there young rich? Who's the youngest rich person we know? Who's the youngest billionaire we know? As if any of us are actually keeping track. As if cows look tasty? Yes. They do. Taylor Swift? Is Taylor Swift a billionaire? Is Taylor Swift a billionaire? And now I'm going to Google that. Is Taylor Swift a... Swift a billionaire? Oh, almost. She's getting there. She may reach billionaire status in her 30s. What? How old is she? How old? Taylor Swift is 33 years old. What do you mean? She's in her 30s. She's my age. Very weird. Did you see the pictures? Lucky Boy's been working out. He's prepared for the Musk fight. Oh, I forgot they were going to fight. Am I the only one who's like a little bit excited about it? Just a little bit? Just a little excited? There's some old money infant billionaire out there who's just gonna... They're just gonna grow into being a billionaire. It's like a homegrown meat. Young rich person as in has their own money and not daddy's money? No, I would still count if they're inherited it because it's just as legitimate, which is to say not at all. Can still beat her to billionaire status. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. But also, once you become a billionaire, I will instantly hate you. Unless you want to count royal kids. I feel like none of the royal kids are billionaires, though. Is there even an actual royal house that's billionaire status? Some guy named Austin Russell.
Hello, fellow road
the CEO of
worker.
Luminar Technologies.
Welcome to the road crew.
Never heard of him. Thank you for the follow. Following for that. Welcome in, Goblin. Doubt they're going to actually fight? Oh, come on. He's been training. Technically, Bruce Wayne was a young billionaire, but he doesn't exist. That's the problem. Only wanting to beat her, then most of it can go. I just want to do it out of spite. You get it by $1 and then you immediately trash it. I can go for that. I just have no idea what anyone would even do with that amount of money.
Please stay and make pie.
Thank you for the follow, and also thank you for the resub. Welcome back, Derp. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Imagine becoming a billionaire out of spite. It is the only valid reason, but then also you would have to do it without exploiting other people, and I think that's impossible. So you can be spiteful on the road, but just never make it there. Mark has been training while Elon just talks shit. I would rather see Elon be beaten in the face than Mark Zuckerberg at this moment. Like, I guess I have a team now, even though they both suck. And I hate them both. I just hate one more. A little bit more. Like, 11 billionaire royals. Actually? For what? What do they even do?
Hello, fellow road crew worker.
Thank you for the
Welcome to
follow.
road crew.
Welcome in. We eat the rich is the murder flock mantra. It's true. It's true. That's why we're called the murder flock. King of Thailand. 43 billion? We have to eat him like a bunch of times. What the hell? That's too many billions. Like, one is too many, but that's like altogether outrageous. Hoping we can find some way for both Musk and Zuckerberg to lose. Maybe have them fight on a platform suspended over a deep chasm and accidentally drop it in. Oh no! The cable's broke! Oh no! We'll start organizing that. I'll be on it. Did you know Elon has 12 kids? I only know about one. Not that I follow this man on foot or anything, but I only know about one. He's been too busy. I hope they tear him apart eventually. That'd be funny. Joined the stream, but the Eat the Rich got me. Welcome in, Lee. I like choosing between plague and pestilence. Why not both? It's very applicable here. About a double KO in that bout? Just at the same time, yeet each other off the platform. What if a billionaire donated a huge amount of money to your stream? I would then give it away again. What the hell am I going to do with a huge amount of money? Like, my life goal is being able to pay off a house. That's it. What? That's not even $1 million. Like, what would I do with it? I don't understand, man. The same way I don't understand big houses. You know how sometimes they'll have that thing where you go to see some rich people's house, and you walk in and it's just like 50 rooms, but then all the rooms are boring and empty and nobody uses them. Like, why do you have the big house? What do you do with it? I don't see the points. It's like those countries with oil. Oh yeah, no, we don't do that in this house. Don't really care. I would enjoy a fight where no one wins, but they just beat each other up for a solid 30 minutes. Just a slap fight. Followed because you have billionaires? Because I hate billionaires? Yeah. Welcome, Asterion. Time for Thai food. Yay. Charles III of England has 747 million. He's getting close, but also I already hate that guy, so that's close enough. Just another reason to hate Elon, making me root for Zuckerberg. Eat that rich! Pretty sure Elon has a breeding fetish. I am just upset reading that sentence, personally. I feel like a pop singer getting rich is a special case. They're not exploiting employees on minimum wage. They have a population of stans competing to make them richer than the other pop singers. Which is also very weird, by the way. But that's like a whole other kind of words we're not even going to get into. And at least that's voluntary. And not the breeding. I want a bouncing castle room in my 50-room mansion. Okay, but then what's the other 49? It should auto-link, Derp. If you link your Twitch to Discord, it should auto-invite you. If it doesn't do that, you may need to relink it. That sometimes helps. And if nothing works, then just message me after stream, or like tell me after stream in chat, wherever, because I actually think I have my DMs closed. Just say something in chat and I will just send you a link. I was talking about population collapse. The Roman Empire totally fell because population collapse. That's totally why. Definitely that's why. Free gift subs and many holidays and donations to good causes. Yo, I would absolutely build a cat shelter the size of an entire town. If I became a millionaire, I wouldn't remain one for long. I literally just would never become a billionaire. There's just absolutely no way ever. Even if I could do so without exploitation, I still wouldn't. I want a big house so I can have lots of my friends move in with me. Oh, that sounds terrible. For me. Maybe that's great for you. I would not want to live with my friends. I think we would get on each other's nerves too much. I like my space. I like having my personal space. So if I had to live with so many people, I would go stark raving mad. Many of those people are in these chats. Yeah, I would just buy houses for other people. I would make it my life's mission to topple BlackRock or something. Taylor Swift, however, is exploiting and puts so much carbon waste out into the earth. She takes like the most private jet flights. I don't understand that with celebrities in general. Like, it's not even just Taylor Swift, it's all of them. Where they will just take a private jet to go like an hour away, and it's like, for what? For what though? What was the reason? There's subtitles on Twitch, yeah, but mine are very bad. I need a new one. I need a new add-on. It's really bad. I can think of 40 other fun rooms, and would you use them? Would you use them? Yeah, Cat's Island 2.0, exactly. Friends do make terrible roommates. That's how you really feel about Danvers? That's how I feel about everybody. Danvers was not my roommate. Danvers was here for 2 weeks, and I loved every second of it, because she is amazing. And for a moment, because I dropped my phone and it clattered into its 3 components. Have we begun to play the game, or have we moved on to picking wine pairings for a billionaire menu? That's every day. You know what? I haven't had a moment in a while where I just sat and talked. I got really, really distracted. I've been really good about actually playing my games. Now it got ruined because we brought up billionaires. Avoiding fans or just running away. It's just a black box with nonsense. Yeah, that tends to happen. It used to be really good. For some reason, it's broken now, and I don't know why. I like bad subtitles. I have no idea what I'm saying in the subtitles right now. Can't be anything good. The friends I'd have move in are the ones who need out of where they're living now. And once they got themselves established, they'd move out again. Oh, yeah, no, but like, that's why I said I would just buy people houses. I would just straight up buy people houses at that point. It's like, here, you get a house, and you get a house, and you get a house. Did you know Oprah owns the main roads in Maui, so no one drives past her mansion? Seriously? Everyone else has to drive along the mountains? I used to think Oprah was so cool. I used to think that she was like this person who just helped others and whatever. And then everything recently happened, and now I hate her also. The whole thing with Oprah and The Rock just made me... That was another Gal Gadot and Imagine moment. That's what that was, but somehow worse. There's a big difference between having someone over for a foreseeable time spent and living with someone. Exactly. Gonna walk to the store and buy some snack. Have good snack. Pet the dog. Also give dog a snack. Tell dog I love her. Keep to myself most of the time. I really do, honestly. What did Oprah do? Oh my god. How many people here don't know about the Oprah thing? Because I'm actually curious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool. See, you don't know about Gal Gadot. Okay, wait. We're gonna do all of it. So the Gal Gadot thing was during COVID, like the main COVID portion of COVID. And Gal Gadot got a bunch of famous people together and they just started singing Imagine on TikTok as a way to help, I guess, ? While they were sitting in their rich people mansions, not having to go anywhere. And it was the most tone-deaf thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Until Oprah and The Rock. So I think most people probably know about Hawaii right now and the wildfires and the devastation going on there. Oprah has a giant piece of land there, a giant mansion, and apparently, as Goblin has just told us, also owns the main road so people don't drive past her mansion. And I believe The Rock also owns, like, there's a bunch of celebrities who own land in Hawaii. And outside of the fact that Hawaii has just been ripped away from the native population for centuries, Oprah is rich as hell. So is The Rock. But instead of just giving Hawaii a massive donation and helping them, instead, they started a campaign so that we, the people, could donate to their donation fund so that they could give all of our money to Hawaii, but not their own. And I just... Girl, you live there. You live there. You bought like half the islands. What are you doing? What are you doing? All these rich people are messy. No, it's true. I avoid celebrity news as much as possible. That is completely valid and absolutely understandable. I usually hear these things like on the sidelines. I was enraging. It seriously was. Lee, I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, imagine we were helping. Couldn't be them. That one Kardashian with Coca-Cola about Black Lives Matter. Oh my god. But she gave them Pepsi. She gave them Pepsi. So we're now friends. They're also scraping some of the top. Seriously? I knew about the tax rate. Yeah, cool. See, this is like the same thing that they do in supermarkets where they're like, do you want to donate for the children? But really it's for a tax break. But they're also scraping off the top. Like, how? Yeah, why should they lose money? They already have so little. Sociopaths, truly. Yeah, I hated it. In the UK, Russell Brand is being charged for 3 guys. Yeah, I saw that as well. This is the thing. I think this is part of growing up, maybe. But this still goes for streamers. This goes for celebrities of any type. You know, anybody who is in front of any kind of audience. If it's 5 people, if it's 1 million people, don't put people on pedestals because people are so messy. The richer they are, the messier somehow. The more famous, the richer, the messier they are. Even the celebrities that make me go, wow, I love them so much. Like Keanu Reeves, I love Keanu Reeves. But here's the thing. I will no longer be surprised when anybody's messy at this point in time. I just assume everyone is capable of the nastiest shit. Truly. Jason Momoa, someone from there exposed them. He was like, I'm not gonna let this slide. You forgot to give all our money from their charity to Hawaii for a massive tax rate. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. I have family on Maui, and it's just like, if you're buying so much land there as a celebrity, the least you could do is actually help rebuild. The least. And that's like the bare minimum. Keep it in your pants. We're all mess in some ways. We truly are. Me, when I researched David Bowie, I love David Bowie as well. I don't even know what he did, if he did anything. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Everyone's so weird. Never trust the rich. Never meet with them one-on-one. Never meet with anybody from the internet one-on-one. Like, I've met a bunch of people now, but I'm never alone when I meet anybody for the first time. Anybody. And I can sit here and be like, you can trust me. And like, yeah, I know you can trust me, but do you? Do you? People thought Ted Bundy was really sociable and charismatic too. You never know. You never know. Always bring a friend. Shows how little we know people in the spotlight, but Keanu and Betty White are sweethearts. I'll let you know when I meet them. Imagine. I'm thinking about mine, how it's affected others in this. No, see, because like that's the thing. That's the thing. The difference between you, Landar, and the super rich is that you reflect and have empathy. And a lot of the rich just lack the basic empathy and self-reflection that they really need. Can confirm. Yeah, we were really creepy, actually. Although, cool, see, now we have turned you on to sushi. And now sushi is a part of your life, and I'm really happy about that. He's a predator? Seriously? Or I guess was? Yeah, see, that sort of shit. And then some of this only comes out years after. I did bring Nick, yes. Nick was there for both our safeties. And also the vinyl, right? The vinyl was there for safety too. Always make it safer first. Yes, in a public space with a friend. We've now crossed over to the Ted Bundy section of the stream. Stepped out to get a drink. It goes so fast. I'm sorry. Sushi is part of my life. I love sushi so much. It's the truth, Lander. It's the truth, and I should say it. Whoever and me are now on the lookout for nice sushi places in our big city. Have you found one yet? Because I know you've already gone a few more times, right? I feel like money really does turn people into pervy assholes. It does. No, you know what it does, I feel? It feels like people assume that makes them invincible. And you know what? A lot of the times, unfortunately, it does. For some things, it just doesn't. And also, you know, the North remembers. We always do. Is being a predator somehow a necessity to get into the rich club? It does start to feel that way, doesn't it? It does start to feel that way. Like, damn, can one of you not be nasty? Yeah, on their terms, but also for both of you. Both of you on your terms. And if someone's trying to rush you, you tell them to sod off. Don't trust people who aren't rich either. People who destroyed my life have less than median incomes. Oh yeah, no, this is for everybody. That's why I also said, like, it's if you have 5 people watching you, if you have 1 million, it doesn't matter who you are. Just always on a first meeting, always be safe. Bundy wasn't charismatic. He would actually make women feel sorry for him and act pathetic. Yeah, but like the whole court case, right? Do you remember? Oh, actually, I don't know how many. Well, but most people probably know some bits about Ted Bundy. But like the thing that the media ran with when he went to court when he actually went to court. It was like, oh, but he's so handsome. Oh, but he's gone. He has an education. He's such a nice man. He would never do these things. You know, that sort of rhetoric. The Coolsies live in a town that I can go end to end in under 2 hours. That's still a big town. More super loud social people are predators. Besides, it's easy to mask as a loud person. That's true. That's true. We went to one place together and I tried the freshly made sushi at a restaurant near my workplace. And were they tasty? I've already bookmarked a fancy place on Instagram, which we want to try. I honestly still one day want to go to Japan. That's one of my biggest dreams, is to go to Japan and actually have the sushi there. Real sushi. With enough money, fines just become expenses. Yeah, right? Where it's a punishment for the poor, but not for the rich. Some rich are just ew. Yeah, for real. Like, there's a level, and there's been studies about this. There's been genuine studies about this, how the richer you get, the more empathy you just lose. Never trust anyone. Always have triple trench lines, air and train support in addition to regular car logistics. And sharks! Sharks in your trench! It was an excitable, they all said. Yeah, he was so nice. I've watched too many friends with their lives ripped apart by someone they'd been married to for 20 or so years. It's not just their first meetings. Oh no, but that's like a whole different conversations as well, mama. Like right now, I'm really just talking about people you don't actually know. You know, like the people that you maybe admire, that you put on a pedestal where you're like, oh, they're so nice, or they're so good at what they do, and that must make them a good person. It's the same thing as I don't know if there's a name for this, but where people will just assume because you're pretty, you are nice and good. That sort of thing. Like, we always make assumptions about people. And I just assume that I'm always in danger. And that has helped me so far. Japanese sushi is great. Glad to have it in Dusseldorf. You have an actual Japanese place? I had one that was, I think, mostly very, very good in Portland, the US. How could I forget sharks? Trained crows and giant friendly crabs? No, only giant enemy crabs. I got what you meant, Harvey. Don't worry. Sharks with lasers. Someone I follow on Twitter just went through a very disastrous split with their partner. I mean, like, I can talk a lot about that. We have talked about this before, but it's like, yeah, that's like it's a whole other thing. So people assume I am nice and good. I am very pretty. That's true, Achilles. Happy birthday. I've never met this man, by the way. Düsseldorf is known for the biggest Asian community in Germany. Really? You must find a ton of good sushi there. You never know them until you see them with something to gain and nothing to lose harming you. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I always need to get a second opinion too. That's why you bring another person. That's just around the corner. You have to go, obviously. It's a little Tokyo of Europe. Greatest Japanese enclave in Europe. Really? I did not know that. Where I was born in Amstelveen in the Netherlands, and we have that also had a very large, specifically Japanese population because we had a lot of Japanese companies coming over. So we had a Japanese market every so often, and I love that. Apparently it's still there. I would like to go there again at some point because it's not really. It felt very cozy always, weirdly cozy. I'm not very pretty, but I'm also not very nice. Balance. Marshall. Be careful with Japanese sushi. Fukushima reactor dumped a ton of radioactive jump. No. I know that this is like a thing that's going around, but it's not true. That one is definitely fear-mongering, and it's largely because well, it's China's doing most of the talking. But the funny thing is, China is dumping a lot of untreated radioactive junk into the ocean, and then they're yelling at Japan for having a lot of treated, diluted waste in the same space, where it's like, no. It's actually perfectly safe. They wouldn't have done it if it wasn't perfectly safe, so I don't believe that for a second. And it's fine if you don't want to eat any fish or sushi from that part. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I just don't feel like it is actually a danger at all. And I think China is being a hypocrite once again. The Tokyo sushi restaurants have a nicer atmosphere. I feel like if I go to Japan, if I ever do make it, I would like to go to the smaller places. I think Tokyo, it would be nice to see for a little bit, but I don't think I would want to spend most of my time there. The amount of tritium the Japanese dumped is insignificant compared to what lands in the ocean from natural processes. Exactly. The cats are destroying something and I don't know what it is. I read that the Japanese president ate treated fish from the radioactive waters to prove that it's safe. Yes, he did. Don't eat ocean fish anyway because overfishing is universal and devastates oceans. Yeah, in general, you have to be careful with what you eat. I think it's okay to be mindful either way, no matter what you're eating, like in any capacity. But I don't think that the radioactive waste in this case is a problem. Tokyo is a really special experience. I like the countryside more. Yeah, I think I will probably be much the same. I think Tokyo would be very overwhelming, and it also probably wouldn't be very quintessentially Japan if you want to experience Japan in general. Fish don't exist, so you can't eat them anyway. That's true. That's true. They are a figment of my imagination. There's 2 of them in my freezer right now, and I don't think they're real either. Don't go in summer. Giant bugs and hornets the size of my fist. And also, I think it's super warm there. And this is something that I've heard, and I don't want to say that it's true because I haven't been to Japan. But since you have been, I'm going to ask you, is it true that in Japan, most places just don't have air conditioning? Or is that something that is just an old house type thing? I don't like big cities. Rural is where it's at. Yeah, I like peace and quiet a little bit too. It's super warm and humid. Yeah, humid and hot. Exactly. That's what I've heard as well. And then without air conditioning, it would be terrible. My hotel had AC. The shops were like 50-50. Yeah, so probably most houses also don't have it. Not that I would just barge into someone's house. Imagine I'm going to Japan and it's like, I want to have some couleur locale. I'm going to enter your house. I'm a farmer. I know what lifestyle my cows have while they live. I'm comfortable eating the population excess. Yeah, that's fair. Now, I usually also try to be mindful of that as well. I know not everyone can. I'm not judging you if you can't. I understand completely. Currently, we have a lot of ramen in our, like not the good ramen, the 50 cents ramen in our cupboard as well. I get it. What is this, an RPG? I'll start breaking all their pots. I'll just start breaking things in general. In the countryside, the houses I saw had room level AC in some places, but it's not USA level of common. Ah, okay. So it's more like European. Europe level of common. I feel like lots of places in Europe are getting air conditioning too now, though. But then, again, don't pin me down on that because I live in Canada now, so I have no frame of reference other than when I left. And we didn't have any in the Netherlands. Most people have the fans, though. Cool season, I ate ramen in Cologne. It was pretty good. I had a really pretty good one in Rotterdam at one point as well. It's actually really hard to find a good place that has ramen. But you know what? The 50-cent ramen are pretty good too. You just add an egg. Add an egg to your 50-cent ramen and you're going to have a great experience. This man has been waiting for me to make a decision for so long. Honestly, it has been so long since I've been this distracted from playing the game. I am sorry for everyone who was literally just here for Baldur's Gate. I apologize. Same as in Germany, Netherlands. Yeah, then I'll probably definitely not. I'll go in fall, I think. Even though I really wanted to see the spring blossom trees. I think I'll probably go in fall. And that's also outside of most of the, I want to say vacation time. Turns out I was actually sick. Oh, Kaminari, I'm sorry. Have a little lie down. It's been unusually warm lately in the UK, in the Netherlands at least. Yeah, I was in the Netherlands for a bit. Well, they still didn't have like 40 degrees, thankfully. But yeah, it's been warmer and warmer every single time. I went to Texas this year and the heat was just non-stop. I've heard a lot of heat waves around America in general. Like the US, obviously, mostly, but... I was there only for 5 days, so take my experience with a grain of salt. That's still more days than I've been there. What did I miss? Because I know we were on about Ted Bundy. Oh no, we're talking about Japan now and heat and air conditioning. It has been 40 minutes, still 20 minutes of allowance. Listen, I really wanted to play the game today. A lot. Normally, I swear, I do a lot of playing the game. I'm trying to make this my career, and here I am, squandering it by talking about the billionaires. I was in New York also only for 3 days. Very scary experience. What, New York in general? Is it the rats? If I go back, it'll be in fall as well. Yeah, I like fall in general, as a season, but that will probably be the most mellow time. Okay, I'm going to talk to him now. I'm going to give him my answer. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, we got the big explosion powder. That's what he was talking about. We'll just have to free him. How long do you think he can hold out? No, we're gonna release him.
You really would, wouldn't you? but not us.
I know.
My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city.
That's okay. You don't have to be here.
Business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
What's the business?
And just like that, you'd leave Wulbren behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Wulbren might have kept you around.
Well, you can't come with me. Or, well, I guess you can go to my camp. You can sit there. You can go and sit at my camp. The best streams are the chatty streams. I know that a lot of people, it makes them a little bit upset. I don't mean to upset anybody. But also eat the rich and fuck billionaires. Ruining my stream by making me think of them. Exactly. How could they? I love rats, but no. I was here for Cthulhu. I was here for Cthulhu, personally. Tristes, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you for using Prime here. I appreciate it. I was there for business and had a guide and basically bodyguards keeping us away from places. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. No, I would actually be terrified. Damn. That's pretty heavy. My stomach just realized I'm awake. Oh, no. Have a glass of water. Felt a fairly mild New York City experience. Oh, dear. And New York is beautiful at Christmas. I'm actually really looking forward to Christmas this year. You know why? Because I get to put a Christmas tree in the house. small things, but I love Christmas trees. Can you put your Blood and Wine Let's Play from 2015 on the VODs channel? No, it is on the... So I have a backup channel now. I have a library channel now, and it's been up there? I think I've already uploaded it there. Yes. Yes, I definitely have. I definitely have. It's been there for ages. I'm re-uploading everything old there. So that's the old videos one. The Avian Library. That's the last link. And that's all my old stuff. I am still debating whether or I'm going to re-upload the Yennefer versus Triss video there or on my main channel. Because it is technically one of the newer ones, but if you don't see it on the main channel, that one will also be on the backup channel. Felt almost the same as my trip to South Africa. Damn. Devour the affluent, feast upon the prosperous. The Christmas tree. I always look forward to Christmas because of my Christmas skeleton. Well, actually, it's going to be Halloween here soon. Apparently there's like 100 or so kids in the neighborhood, and I don't know how to deal with that. That's a lot of kids. When I went to Florida with my family when I was a kid and we went into Walmart, but my mom was so fast to keep me in the toy section because it turns out it was right next to the real gun section. Holy crap. Heart-shaped fried pickle. Delicious question mark? Okay, but I'm going to say enough bickering won't save your friend. I also do want to say I'm going myself, but I feel like I already said that.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, onto the city.
Everyone's going across the lake.
If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Wulbren together.
No. I want to save him.
It's not right. Wait. Not right. That a bruise there.
You okay?
Freedom. I'd forgotten how it felt. Thank you.
Lunk bug. I feel like I want to go and save them, though. What about you? Do you want to go?
You did it. I shouldn't be surprised, considering our history. And yet...
Yeah, it is him. I didn't mistake him. He's the guy who was on the wheel. He was on the... Oh, God, the windmill. That was him. And then he got himself caught again. Wow, he's really bad at this, isn't he? Worse than me, somehow. I was like, I know this face. Where did I see him? It's just him again. Actual proper Halloween, yes. And maybe at some point we'll even have Halloween decorations too. Some people will just never know the experience of laying awake at night playing gunshot or firework. I'm okay with that. Yeah, same, derp, same. Where is the scene? It's the Underdark. It's in the Underdark. I just beat like a bunch of people that I should not have been able to beat. It's why I'm covered in blood. Welcome back, Flamez. I'll probably do an extra hour again today. Sorry. My son is milking Boss Cow twice a day, but her udder is so big and full that he can only get the bucket under one teat and the others get milk down onto the ground. Oh my lord. That's a lot of milk. Is it okay for the cow? I'm assuming it's okay for the cow. I hope it's okay. Don't sound so surprised.
Nothing good happens in the Underdark. You should know as well as
I know, I wasn't supposed to be here,
Some
apparently.
of the Iron Hand gnomes, my friend Wulbrin among them, have been taken prisoner in Moonrise Towers.
I know. You're gonna ask me?
They're
No,
not
you
even
no?
going after you. I wish I were surprised. And so, to Moonrise Towers
What was that prolonged eye contact? Do I want to try probing his mind? He'll know if I do. I don't know what I'm supposed to roll for it, so... You should rest at my camp. I believe I'm destined for the towers as well. I want to go, yes.
Friend. Singular. I'm looking for Wulbrin. If anyone else should be incidentally helped, then bully for them.
Really? I'm sensing a bit of history
It
here.
isn't personal. No one likes the Iron Hand gnomes except the Iron Hand gnomes.
So you like one singular Iron Hand gnome. Okay. When did we decide to eat the rich? No, all the time. Anytime we have the opportunity, we would eat the rich. Immediately. Cav is only feeding from one teat and not even drinking all of that. Oh my crap. We just feed her a lot and especially give her a calcium supplement to keep up with what her body is pushing out. Oh, okay. I'm glad she has someone so knowledgeable to care for her. I always wait for the occasional Halloween lovers in good old Germany. See, we can't buy candy for 100 people, unfortunately. But I am also looking forward to playing Halloween games, so does that make up for it? I don't know. Eat the rich is the Murderflock mantra. It's every day. Every day. How about you sit in my camp?
Rest at a drow camp.
What?
I'd be safer among mind flayers.
Okay, I'll have you know I'm the only drow there. The only one. Wonder if Alona, you might just meet them. It's true, and I saved you twice. Why are you so upset? Look at me. Don't I look trustworthy?
Fine. Show me where to go, and I'll try my luck. I'll have a better chance of rescuing Wulbrin if I'm at my best.
That's true, and also I am also going there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I also just like his face. He has a very kind face. I don't know if that sounds weird. He has a kind face, though.
It's my job.
Ooh. Wait, because who is this one? Is this my friend? Was this my friend? When the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points, they gain wrath for 2 turns. Oh my god, it is my friend!
Not right.
Was.
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay, buddy?
My sister, dead by Nia's hand. Mona, I'm so sorry.
I would have stopped him, but I couldn't. Maybe I should have just attacked him immediately. Oh, and I can loot everything now! Wait, are you... No. Where is the friend?
What's hiding here?
I don't know if I should talk to them also. Is that a challenge? Which of many? 1 star versus each?
Right. Not right.
I missed out on having Barkus come to my camp. Now you know you can do it. Maybe you have to make sure that you also save him the other time. That could be a thing.
That's what matters.
Lockpick.
Bet I can crack that open.
I bet I can. How big are you? Oh, you're 10. Easy! Has Mind Flayer Parasite as well, and I'm going to eat another one. Oh my lord! Deed of ownership. Of what? What is the deed to? What did deed do? What the deed doing? Next year I could probably buy candy for 100 children, and if no children show up, then I guess I have candy for a year. Yeah. No, we can, like, we did the math, and there's no way we can do that. So we're gonna have to actually pretend we're not home, even though that's a terrible thing to do. But 100 kids? It's too many kids. Good thing the whole fire. Yeah, listen, I haven't eaten this one yet, but I kind of want to try and see if I can literally unlock my entire brain. If I can find enough parasites to just do my whole brain. Give the kids cat candy. Here's a chocolate. Let it be known, from the far Dream to the Firelands, from Morn Diver to the spawning deep, the Iron Hand gnomes, with the blessings of the shield of the Golden Hills, declare possession of the tunnels, open spaces, peoples and contents of Underdark territory beneath the Western Heartlands. Ignore this deed and the penalty of imprisonment or death. Oh, that's from Wilbren. Well, okay, but apparently you got taken, so how much did that really help you? I would like a chopped up pig. And some sausages. What do you mean you can't reach this? Yes, you can. What do you mean? Well, that's a little rude. Okay, what else can I steal? Okay, it's not stealing anymore. No one's going to be using this. Take that
I
too.
never lost. I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
Is that the weird looking one? Yeah, it is. But it's so weird. I also want to go in here. Even though I should sleep now first, right? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to actually have my long rest now. Too late for me, I'm in Act 3. This just means I have to do another playthrough. Oh no! That's terrible.
Welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Kinda wish I could put parasites in my brain to unlock parts of it, right? I don't live in a place where people can send their kids trick-or-treating, so we do trunk-or-treat, which is a safer, controlled environment. Excuse me? Can't you just put a big bowl full of candy outside, and when it's empty, then bad luck, little shits? See, the thing is, I've seen too many TikToks where there will be adults going over and taking all of the candy. We've seen those, right? We've seen those. Because those are interesting. You can for the low, low price of your life. Yeah, just double unlock. Put the bowl out, just the empty bowl. That's the US. I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, we're gonna have a little sleep. We're gonna have a little, yeah, we're gonna have a little sleep. Gonna have a little sleep. Yes, please. I don't see if there's a... Is there a downside to using auto-select? Because I feel like there isn't. Is there a downside at all? You can tell me. That's an actual real question. Are candy expensive in Canada? Everything is expensive in Canada. There is nothing that isn't expensive in Canada right now. Like, as a comparison, when I moved here, I budgeted 250 Canadian dollars for a month of food. It's up to 450 now. I remember trick-or-treating being a nifty way to meeting your neighbor, even when you were grown up. I remember knocking on my upstairs neighbor's door dressed as a vampire once. The kids were very intrigued. I've seen too many videos of adults in the US steal everything from treats, parcels, etc. Yeah, that's why I don't trust it, man. And I know it's Canada, so it's different, but I don't know. Sometimes it has 4140 other than that, so it's fine. Oh, I don't care. I have so much stuff. There are two downsides I can think of, and one is a spoiler. Okay. Okay, then I will... I want to keep the wine. Oh my god! Oh my god! It could auto-select the owlbear egg? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Oop. I will have a pie. Do we have lots of 10s somewhere? Oh, that one's an 80. Oh, wait. You're a 1. Aren't you? Oh, that one's only 4. Oh, I was looking at something else. Whoopsie. You're 8. Or 5. You're also 5. My cheese. My cheese. I've had one item that I didn't want to use as a camp supplies because it had a healing effect when consumed. Oh, okay. I just don't want him to eat my owlbear egg. If I go into the office that day, I'm stockpiling candy for my coworkers to go trick-or-treating. Nice. It's like Black Friday in America would actually scare me because it gets rammed and violent. I would never. I would never go to a Black Friday, ever. Is the 10 right here? Pidge? Do you like my outfit? Should I have a fashion routine? I don't have that much fashion. Dog wants to talk to me? I will talk to Dog immediately. Cost of living exploded just like here in Germany. I think it's everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, right? I was just checking my emails and a specialist I was referred to in January this year that was going to see me in 2 to 6 months has got back to me. You have an appointment in March. Nice. I hope it works out. Your fashion.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
What's the dog doing? You can keep it. Oh, do I want to...
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Now it's a bag? What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All
Bone?
I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
You saw a pile of coin and you were like, wow, that's so you? I have to pet you about that. I just love that I can talk to animals. I honestly cannot imagine a playthrough without talk to animals. Why would you ever? You are so cute and I love you.
I have something to
Can I
ask.
talk to you again?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm gonna pet you again now. Hello. He's so cute. Yeah, I talked to a dog. Went Black Friday shopping years ago for several years in a row. I was a small person and was getting stalked by grown mans for DVDs. Ew. You can only talk to Doggo if you have speak with animals. So you do have to have speak with animals. Okay, let's see if anybody wants to talk to me. Oh, I can let something burrow in my brain again. What was the other one I wanted? Was it this one? Concentrated blast? Yeah, because that one seems really good. Nom 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 nom. Oh, there's even more around there too. So it's like 1, 2. It's like an extra one. That one's locked though. When an enemy within 9 meters casts a spell... Oh, that's passive? You can use your reaction to inflict 1d4 psychic damage to the caster per the spell's level. Yo. Excuse me? Very good. I need to eat more worms. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved illithid powers, it dies and all nearby creatures take damage. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to my house. Please stay and make pie.
Very cool. Thank you for the follow. Also very cool. Welcome in. Got to see Brain for free. Yeah, I didn't even charge you for this. Look at this. Look at this. Out in the open. It seems like my brain is getting kind of grayish. And I know it's called gray matter, but it's not supposed to be gray when you're looking at it here. How can one not have talk animals in a game like this? Exactly. Very appetizing menu screen. I thought so. Okay, I guess no one wants to talk to me. But you're here now. Do you want to have a chat?
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded.
He's
Perfect
so
for thinking,
polite.
and I've been doing just that.
He's so polite. Okay. What about?
It's about Wulbrin. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him.
I'm going to save
The
him.
problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbrin's fate to, well, me.
Well, he has been captured twice. So he is correct. Are you evolving into one of those Cthulhu guys? Oh god, I hope so. This is my brain on tadpoles, yeah. Black Friday goes on for like a week or two in the UK, but we are so much more behaved. Yeah, I guess the UK is very good at queuing, right? And there's no more blood flow in the area because my parasite ate through it. Shopping online whenever possible? I do too, yeah. I'm busy all the time. Leave. I would never. I'm nice. The sales aren't as good anymore. Yeah, that's true. Like, what's the point, right? And also, I did used to work in retail, so I already know, and I think most people who have ever worked in retail know this as well, that they will heighten the price a while, like a week or a month before they have a big sale, and then they'll have the big sale, which will be the normal price, except it will look like a big sale because you have raised the price beforehand. He's polite and funny, loyal and determined. Marshall! Stop hitting on everyone we meet. Hi, Landor. Hello? Good times, no, welcome in. I wouldn't hold out hope for any gnome taken by a drow. That seems mean to say. I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time.
And you escaped because of me.
You
again.
did, then? You'd look for him.
Because of me. I would, buddy. I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you.
I'm such a nice drow.
There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer
I have a
ignore.
parasite in my head, in which case...
I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder. But do you know what it truly is?
Big Boom? I've heard some rather explosive gnomish myths about it. Oh.
That myth has come to life. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
And an ad is going to play very soon. I'm going to do another hour just because I want to play more. Sorry, I interrupted myself talking so much and I want to play more. I want to play Baldur's Gate all day, y'all. I will pause it when the ad actually plays. The only real bargains are the closing down sales or loss leader items. Like the chickens at Costco. Holy crap. Get a chicken at Costco, y'all. A lot of the big sale tech items are built with cheaper materials as well. Essentially just buying e-waste. Also true. Yeah, it's very insidious. A loss leader is when they sell something that is basically at a loss. Like, for example, at Costco, you can get a whole fried chicken with seasoning and everything for like $8 Canadian. Like a whole chicken. Anyway, be right back. Okay, hello. They put the essentials in the back of the store for a reason? Yes, they do. Quickly buying a seasoned chicken. We did yesterday, actually. Like, sometimes we get the pizza, sometimes we get the chicken. They're both loss leaders, I'm pretty sure. Like, they actually want you to go to Costco, and the cheap food is basically a reason to go there. Black Friday is a big scam event to get money off the messes and have some entertaining gladiatorial matches? Basically, yes. Mama definitely explained it a lot more succinct there. Did we hear that health influencers are upset about salt? That sounds like a them problem to me. I feel like I never really listen to people who are like, this food is bad for you, because I don't care. If I die, I die. I'm gonna eat my cookie. Health influencers are upset all the time. Yeah, and they'll sell you the solution, exactly. Exactly. It's such a huge scam for everyone with at least 3 years of basic chemistry school. Some of the things they get upset about, you're just like, huh. Okay. Thank you for welcome backs. I'm being cliche and naming my black horse Midnight, as you should. I do not see a problem with that, whatever. Costco wings are also great. Oh, we don't have those anymore. We used to have them. But now they only sell the nuggets, and they're not as good. But you can get a whole pizza at Costco for like $12, and it's a whole large pizza. So you can easily eat 2 days off that if you're 2 people. Bye, Glogus. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Everyone who eats food dies. That's true. Did you know everyone who drinks water and breathes also dies? A little suspicious when you ask me. You need those essential snake oils. These Belgian shells are bad for you. Box. They're so good, Pidge. They're so good. Some food is either it'll give you cancer or it'll make you thinner like all the time, so who knows. Try this one trick. Doctors hate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm on TikTok a lot as well, obviously, and every so often someone will come along and they'll say something like Diet Coke is bad for you because there's a thing in it, and it's like, okay. Guess I'll die. I feel like that's my reaction to most things these days when someone's like, oh, you can't have this or can't do this because you'll die. And I'm like, okay, guess I'll die. I no longer care. What do they want to do with it? With the rune powder? Explode things, obviously.
Destruction.
Obviously.
The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what?
Everything.
Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him.
Drow are really
Now more
nice
than ever,
sometimes.
I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
God, my character's so pretty. My character's so pretty. I love my character. I would so date my character. I will find your friend and together we'll stop the Iron Hand gnomes. Yes. We should do that.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that.
Wow!
Thank you.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What can you tell me about Moon? Okay, so I do want to know more about Moonrise Towers because I have no idea what it even is.
Myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so.
So am I.
I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light.
Oh, so I'm bringing a
Duergar
torch.
Mentioned it sounded truly traumatized. It's almost amusing.
Only almost? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see if anyone else wants to talk to me. I really want to go find Karlach still. I kind of want to do that right now. Every serial killer drank water. Oh my god, you're right. What do we do now? Stop drinking water? I don't think so. Who's Wiki? Wiki the Viking? The Viking? How is that stealing? Wiki only has one potato. Now it's my potato. Where does this go then? I obviously also want to go here. Oh! I'm poisoned now. For a little bit. Does that just do damage? Lockpick. Oh, I'm poisoned! Oh no! Okay, well that's unfortunate. Here. I'll fix it. Open the door. I want to know what's in here. Is that permanent? Am I not permanently poisoned?
Well, that's it then. I can't jump any further.
No. Okay. Well then why did I open this? Why did I open this then? What was here? Did they blow it up? What was the point? This is hovering. Would they allow me to feather fall down here? Would they let me do that? I'm just going to quickly save because I don't want to lose my scroll, obviously. I don't think they would let me do that, though. I have such a need to do some weird shit here. Hold up. Okay, I'm saving here. I have saved here. I want to try two things, and they're probably not going to work, but I want to try them anyway, just because I want to see what happens. Aspartame isn't even actually a carcinogen. The FDA can't prove that it is or isn't. No, yeah, but that's the thing. Even if it did, at this point, I feel like everything does. Everything gives you all kinds of things. If you grow your own vegetables and make the most of your diet, you'll probably be healthy. It's exercise and diet plan and fun hobby in one package, but you also have to have a place to grow stuff then. I feel like most people don't. Diet Coke was made for women back in the day because they didn't want to buy Coca-Cola because they thought it was fattening because of the brand's marketing. I mean, isn't that still kind of a thing? Or I guess they don't market it as being fattening anymore. The plague of our time. That you should be able to see but can't. I am a little bit blind. Permanently poisoned is the worst kind. Is there a kind that doesn't do that? Cast spell. Oh, it's everyone. That's good. So can I jump off now? Death? It's not death. I have Featherfall. Okay, so that's not a thing. There was something else I wanted to try. I'm going to reload because this doesn't do anything for me. However, I just want to know. I just want to see something. Oh, no, you still can't make that. I thought I was being cheeky. And I was, but you know. Try using fire, maybe it goes boom. Will that get me anywhere? Okay, so I can't do anything more here. I went here because people told me to take the boat, because I listened to my chat. I should never listen to my chat. I should know better than to listen to my chat. That's on me. I do tend to agree, Mama. And we will actually get a small garden here. And I do intend to grow some things. Can I... Let's see. It's all Underdark. Blighted Village.
Here's the guard you killed will not go unavenged.
What? Oh, is this where they're upset about it? Okay, well they can try, I guess. But they're level 1. I've been fighting level 5s. What are you gonna do about it? There's one guy! Who are you? Oh. Critical miss even. That's right, buddy. Critical miss. No, I don't need to. I don't need to do that because I don't need you to die that one turn. Double critical hit? Are we good? Silly question. Yes, we are. We are amazing. Oh, I should also sell things, shouldn't I? Okay, so that's not... Oh, a trunk. Why haven't I looted that? By a goblin force of 1? Yeah. Well, I have this thing. I have this thing. That is, it says I am under attack by guards because I killed some guards. I have Enemy of Justice, which is wanted for killing a guard, but... Does anyone actually care about the guard? Oh! Sorry, I have to sell some things. My mistake. Hi, buddy.
I should speak up.
Do you want my stuff? Oh, he can also buy things. That's nice.
My good fella. Quite the cozy setup you have.
I know, it is amazing, isn't it? Oh, he doesn't have a lot, though. Damn. I was hoping he had more. But I can't really sell him everything I have in that case. And boy, do I have some things. Do I have too many things? Chat, be honest with me. Do I have a problem? I feel like I might have a problem. Do you have anything I can buy that's... Bestow the ability to fly? I'm sorry, what? Yes, please. That seems like it's very useful. Very, very useful. Do you have bombs? Does that beard look like the worst beard in history? Wow. Too many things, not enough money. If you have a problem, so do I. We have a problem together. It's okay. Just loot goblin things. I have too many things? Damn. I will sell them. As the owner of 258 cabbages in Skyrim, I don't see any issues. Yes, everyone in this chat might have a little bit of a problem. Just a little. Okay, I want to keep the weird looking thingy now. I already had a brimmed hat on someone else. Okay, well this does clean up, doesn't it? Oh, that's a rotting fish. You can have one. You can have all of them, in fact. Aren't you glad I came here to give you my rotting fish? I don't know if this is worth anything in terms of, like, questing. I have a lot of these now. Can none of these? Okay, some of these can be absorbed. But you can't be absorbed? Really? Because then I don't need you, do I? Shining Staver of Skulls. +1. Inflict Shattered on hit. Okay, so you can have this one. But all the other ones are absorbable. So I think I'll just... You're a +1 dagger as well. I should keep those. I should actually look at what would be useful here. You're 50. You're 33. Oh man, now you're very poor. I'm not going to let him poke out my brain. You never know when the hastily written note from the first location may be important. Exactly!
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbren.
You're welcome. Oh, I can't use him as a... Okay. I thought I could use you. Well, that's a weird way to phrase it, isn't it, Jinsey? The Swedes just love it. They do it on purpose, though. They're a little weird. Oh, this was the one where... Okay, hold on. Yeah, I couldn't go into the dank crypt yet. Actually, now that I can uncurse it, I'll drink to that. Maybe I can... Okay, so I had already done that. See, I wanted to go here. And I wasn't sure what the best... Because I can't cross here. I wasn't sure how to get there. Does it say anything about it? Because you would be... It's on a mission to kill Karlach, a powerful devil who's in danger. He's a danger to the entire Sword Coast. But what is... Oh, we can also find Halsin there right now. Is that... And the crash is that way as well. But I want to go here. And it seems like it's down. But I can't go into the river. Maybe there's a different exit right there. Maybe I should actually go back here. But I kind of want to save... Okay, I'm going to go... decisions. I have so much I want to do. I'm going to go here first. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. Was there no teleportation there? Is this still faster? Oh, this is elsewhere again. Yeah, that's the actual Underdark again. No, well... Wait, how did I get there? That's the question. Jinsey, stop. The fabric that I ordered a couple of months ago arrived yesterday and Ash collected from the shop for me. For me? Jinsey? You can't word. I just need her to locate the foot pedal for the overlocker and I'll be able to overlock the edges so it doesn't fray to shreds the moment I touch it. That's me every time. A faded logbook. Did I read that last time? Oh yeah, no, I did see that one. Okay, yeah, I did see that one. Because how did I get here? Through the broken wall? Because if I can just go back... Yes, yes, yes! Because I came here, I can just go back. And then I'll be where I was going to go. You can teleport through zones, yes. You okay? Karnak, hello! No, I was going to find Red Wife. But then I accidentally didn't. I went into a secret place. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I don't really know how to walk there, but I'm going to get Halsin. And then maybe there's actually another way I can get there. Because I think maybe I have to go through the village? Oh my god. Sasha! Yes, because I killed her. That one was really weird. At least now we don't have to walk into them anymore, which I think is a good thing for everyone involved. And then I went through here because I also killed the priestess. Got him. This is what happened. I killed everyone and then, you know, I just can't stop killing. I just can't stop killing. It's a problem. It's a very, very big problem. I don't think there was anything. I just went into the Underdark for no reason. Well, was it no reason? Maybe it was a reason. Maybe the reason was that I needed to kill a bunch of people. That could be why. One foot in front of the others. I'm trying my best. The reason was experience. Yeah, that's also true. That's true. I just wanted to experience murder. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Was there anybody over here? Yeah, no, because I saved that one guy. Didn't I? And there was nothing else here, right? No, I don't think so. If there is... Jinsey, stop it. Stop it. Get some help. It's time to leave now. You've killed everyone. It's enough. I literally came in here and just started killing. I am the epitome of, anyway, I started blasting. I have this one now, which is really nice. I'm almost going to level up. I should save here, because they might actually immediately attack me. What more do you want? It's a team bonding experience.
Not forgotten you killing one of their own.
This is where the problem begins. Oh my god! Oh dear. Okay. Well.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah, keep them guessing. Keep everyone guessing. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to sneak. Survival is all that matters, she says. Oh my goodness. No, I do want you to hit. Thank you. I need that. I am probably the most suspicious person you'll ever see. It's a good thing I saved. I am so glad I saved. Wow, they're really going for Lizelle. They said Lizelle has to die.
Are you addicted to getting arrested?
I am! Nice and juicy? Oh dear lord. That's nice and juicy, innit? For that one guy! Honestly, she's doing pretty well. These are the people I saved before. I should never have saved them. They exactly 14, truly. Okay, he just... Okay, well, he got saved, apparently. I don't agree with that, but... They rolled 6? No, I do not want to be halted. Oh, that's like the one thing I don't want to happen. You'll probably level up off this fight. What? No, shut up. I may have to come in from a different side. I may have to come in from the other side. Bow neck? Oh no, are you a... You are a bugbear. Oh, but I can't leave. Can't leave because I'll get hit. Oh, this is very bad. 10 XP! Yay! Oh, I should have actually just done another one. That's on me. Don't die, you silly boy. I can't kill this one, obviously. Ahaha! Ahaha! Everything's awful. I don't think I need attack rolls right now. I think I just need to not die long enough for Lizelle to kill everyone. That's what I need. Also, Duck, thank you for the biddies. Why would you bless? Why would she slap? Okay, eat him. Oh, is he happy? He's not even happy. Did he taste that badly? I guess he tasted really bad. Okay, I have to keep this going. Miss! You are shenaniganing me. And then that one's a crit. Okay. Okay. Lizelle's so dead. So incredibly dead. Like, I've never seen anybody as dead as Lizelle. That's true. Ogre's probably not very appetizing. You are correct. Man, and she's been doing, oh god, she was doing the most. You ever just make a terrible mistake? You ever just do that? Critical hit! No, I don't thank you. What are you doing? Oh, that wasn't really a miss. That was a 10 damage. What do you mean miss? Are you lying to me? Nobody. Don't heal him! I should never have saved him! It failed. Okay, well then we'll just do this. It'll have to happen. This one's still active, right?
Time to strike.
Okay, you kind of have to do something because this is getting out of hand. Oof. No! Don't do it! Oh, they can all see. That's unfortunate. I wish they didn't see.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Is this enough? 3 and 8? I still have to do the thing, don't I? I wish I would have daggered. I should have daggered sooner. Can I still dagger here? Yes. Was that an insta-kill? Oh shit, that was an insta-kill. Okay, I should have definitely daggered sooner. Oof! 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 Leave her alone! She is doing her best. Oh my god! Oh, they still have so many to go. Oh dear lord. Okay, I think they're on the reloads. I'm just gonna go and put the daggers down. That was a crit. No, thank you. How are you feeling? No, you're gonna have to deal with that, buddy. Okay, that's a reload. Just the whole camp. Just the whole camp. And you know what? I still think I can do it. I still think I can pull this off. I just have to put down daggers immediately. Immediately. That's gonna have to happen. There is no other way. I should have let them die on the owlbear. Then I wouldn't be in this situation. Okay, do I want to do anything to buff myself before I go out? Do I want to? I don't know that I do. Here, you can have dexterity. What is the saving throw we're gonna need? What is the saving throw on halt? Is it wisdom? I think I have halt, don't I? Don't I? Hold person? Wisdom save. I'm gonna have you get wisdom, I think. Oh no, that's just... Oh, it's just that? I thought it was more. Okay. We'll just have to have acrobatics in that case. I don't even know if there is something I can do to make this better.
No one back home will
Is there anything I can do to make this better? Put you here.
Well, hello.
I could continue. No, well, stealthing isn't going to help me either, is it? I could have a familiar already. I could do that. What are you? Oh, a raven! That's neat. I'll have a raven. I like raven. You're coming with me. You're going to die immediately, by the way.
Will guide me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try, kids. We're gonna try again. Even though everyone is upset with me outside. I want the guard to be unavenged, though. Do you mind? So this one's 4-7. Yeah, it is worth.
Let's go.
I'm going to shoot you, I think, instead.
Ready or not?
It's more damage that way. And also he has to move further. The raven as a ranger beast monster pet is real nice. I don't think for me it's going to do much. Okay, so I am going to put you... Will they run through it, I wonder? Let's find out. Either way, it kills someone.
Can't slow down.
That was already one? Okay. Interesting. Oh no, I'm actually too far away. Interesting. Okay, so that won't happen. Oh, seriously? They're that late into series? Okay, so they do actually walk through it, which is very interesting. I love that for us. Attack a creature and blind it. Oh. Oh. That's so nice. Didn't know they could do that. But that's very nice. Hitboxes truly did hitbox, didn't they? Okay, so I'm going to have to move you here. Even though you're the one tanking now, which is not great. Do I want to do this? It's attack rolls. Yeah, that's for us. It doesn't really... I don't think it really helps. I think I only ever want mirror image, don't I? Yeah.
Fury, I am death.
I am fury, I am death. I don't care. I don't want to be where you are. I want people to move to where I am. And then I'm going to slap you. And then I'm going to slap you again. With this. Oh no! Don't be saved. No, my little bird. Although that doesn't really matter too much, does it? Oh, can you see from there? Oh, my bird. You can still hit from there? Excuse me? That is uncalled for. We agree that that's uncalled for, right? No. I love how it's still temporarily hostile. Yeah, you would miss. You're literally blind. Or you were, anyway. What does slightly drunk do? Just drunk enough for everyone to notice. Strength increased by 2. Disadvantage on charisma and dexterity. Oh. What you're saying is I should be drunk. That's what you're saying? Because I think that's what you're saying. Fairly certain that is what you're saying. In this moment in time.
So much for peace.
F-bird. Actually, hold up.
I've missed this.
Can I have another... No, you are in action.
Nothing.
You never know. You never know. Okay, so I'm concentrating right now. So what do I want to... Oh, well, I don't need the heal. I should probably wait until I actually need the heal. Oh, seriously? Oh, no. That's not seriously. That's good. That's... You die. Okay, that's very good. This is very good. And that one died also. And that one just walked through and died. That's very good. That's 2 people dead on one dagger storm. Are more of you going to walk? Because I wish you would. Do you guys want to? I think you can. I wonder if we can just walk through the door again. Can we do that? Could we just walk through the door and leave? I'm kind of curious to see if I can just do that. That would be very funny. Can I reach you from here? No? Is it just outside? It's just outside. But you're not. Saved? I give up on you. Well, at least you will be doing death. Oh my god, you really will be doing death. Holy crap. That's a lot of death. Let's flank. Okay, no, sure. Reapply Hex. Wisdom. That's okay though, isn't it? Ooh, it's a good thing they're all level 1. Except for a few of them. I killed one of them. That's not level 1. Oh, you're level 2 also, because you're a warlock. Okay, so not all of them. Oh no. I rolled a crit 1 for that one. Yeah, I don't know where the drunk people are getting their power from, but damn. Okay, can I eat you at least? Okay, he's happy again. That's good. I'm so happy for you. Seriously? Okay, I'm really glad I let that reroll go. Imagine if I hadn't let that reroll go. That was a little too good. Okay, so I don't need healing at the moment. Like, I do kind of want them to move. You're ranged. You're not ranged. You're ranged. Too many of them are ranged, unfortunately. If I had a bigger storm, this wouldn't be a problem. But I don't. Oh, you're still here, somehow. You're 70, so I'll go for you. It shouldn't have been successful, just so you know. I'm currently back in the camp. It was a mistake. No, I'm gonna have to take that. Oh, you jumped down. Are you out of spell slots? Because that would be good for me. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's another one dead. I definitely still need to make sure she stops using that weapon. They get their power from the booze. I'm so drunk I can take on anybody. Is that the idea? I think that's the idea.
Let my name be known.
Not you going for us after we saved you and fought a... Not a bugbear. Owlbear together? We fought an owlbear together. Excuse me? Oh my god! I'm so bad at doing saving rolls on that in the first place. Okay, so I do want you to be dead. I hope you don't have another halt. Can people see me? Yeah, they can. How unfortunate. Really? I don't have enough movement for that? Seriously? You are joking. That's very unfortunate. Okay, but he's still dead, so it's okay. Do I still have the armor on? Yes, I do. Okay. So you have to take some of the hits, I think. And you're right here now. I still don't need healing. I need to start taking some damage. So I can actually use the thing. Yeah, just really attack anybody except Lae'zel right now. I'm going to just heal her, I think. There you go. Do you feel better now? Of course you do. Almost full heal. Am I becoming strong? Don't miss, don't miss. Thank you! Oh, that was beautiful, Lae'zel. I'm so proud. Are we winning? Ow! I don't know what just hit her and if it was very bad. Oh my god!
My injuries need tending.
Okay, that's good because I do need you to concentrate still. Alright, okay. I could also go for you, but I think you are... Well... No, I think I want to kill you real quick. Can you make it? Yes. Blood sacrifice.
Where do I go from here?
And now you can use this. I'm going to use my parasite. There you go. Okay, I'm going to have to heal you again too, because this is getting ridiculous. Bless. Can you make it? You can't make it? Critical miss. You can't just not make it. You really can't make it. And that one probably won't do the damage I needed to do. Lae'zel, don't die. That one's also level 1. They're both level 1, but I want to keep it for... Oh, yeah, no, I can't even. You can never go full heal or you wind up like Achilles. If I had Achilles in my team, I don't think we'd ever lose a fight, to be honest. Unless someone was good at mythology. But no one ever is. Come on. Saved! Oh, finally, I save one. She just keeps running away as well. We're in the same school, I'm pretty sure. Here, I'm going to obstruct you a little bit. Do I want to use my... No, I don't. Well, do I? I can. Oh, 40%! You're actually terrible at that. Never mind.
Take me yet.
Use it wisely. Oh no, I didn't use it wisely. I used it terribly, in fact. was doing my best.
Will ascend.
What about you? Will you do better? Okay, not really, to be perfectly honest. It could definitely be better.
What should I do?
Well, hopefully you'll do better than everyone else has been doing so far. Really?
Moving.
You can't reach her from there? Shut up. Nope, you still won't. Listen, I was doing my best, but my best wasn't good enough. It's okay, I don't think oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say this right now. I just feel like I can't really lose. Seriously? Stop it. That's all her lock on. Excuse me. You really think? You really think? Oh, I'm gonna level so hard. I'm actually gonna be level 5. I'm gonna have to be.
Despite everything. May the gods take you first.
Bye! Just keep running away. How dare you?
I am death.
I am fury, I am death. Exactly.
Your end.
Bless all you like. You can't bless this giant axe in your face. Now what are you gonna do, buddy? Oh, well, you're gonna dodge that. I know, I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't say it, but I don't think I can lose anymore. And then I missed that one. Seriously now. But it's okay, I still have you.
Swift and lethal.
Can you... No, you know what? You should shoot. 55%? Yeah, I guess that was going to happen. Oh, you know what? No.
Victory awaits.
I'm going to make you move over here.
Path be true.
You're going to slap him with a giant mace. Not mace. You're going to slap him either way, though. Oh god, I keep killing you. I keep killing myself. I gotta get rid of this mace I'm using. This is getting out of hand. Path is interrupted.
Tunnel, secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel, secret.
Both? I'm a little surprised you didn't use that one first. Ice, a little surprised. Just a little surprised about that. Ice, thank you very much. You are honestly, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how to thank you anymore at this point in time. I really don't. I really don't.
On my way.
Not doing it anymore. I'm gonna have a little rest. I want to sleep a little. I wanted the longer DIY version. Oh. It was there for the listeners. Geth the Trader is also here? Wow, you're hiding a +2 armor? Excuse me? +1 bonus to dexterity throws and checks? Oh my god. That must be good. I'm surprised it doesn't have more armor. But also, thank you for... Oh. Wait, did I not loot you? Do you just not have anything on you? I also want this.
A bag of holding.
Thank you, Ice. Oh, am I full again? Didn't I just empty my inventory? Isn't that what I just did? And now here we are. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, because we just don't have enough people to buy our shit, and now we killed the trader. So he can't hold our shit, or he can't buy our shit anymore. I really have to go find some people to talk about a thing. And I don't even know what to do with most of my coin. But also give it to me. Obviously. Okay, so we can buy some cool stuff later. More acid will surely fix the stomach. I think you should try it and get back to us. Let us know how that goes. Okay, and I also have to ask. Again, I have to ask. Oh, that's Krolla. That's the guy who called, or the girl who called her, the bard, a little bird. Is this a known bug where it just keeps doing this? it keeps turning on my camp gear and then putting this back again as well. Because it keeps happening. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It is a gnome bug? How do you fix it? You'll never be over encumbered like you were ever again. I think that might have been a lie. Common bug? Okay. Just making sure that it wasn't just me. I'm taking all your pork, by the way. Delicious, delicious pork. And I am over encumbered again already. This is going well, I think. Oh no!
I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact.
Is this the time, Asterion?
A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
He's just a bad person, isn't he? In general? Just a bad person? Okay, well, here you go. You can have more. Now almost everyone is full. Almost. What? How much do you weigh? 3 point... Oh my goodness. I have a problem. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Oh, I'll take it. Leather boots? I'll take it. Never pass on boots. And I'm over encumbered again. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Okay? I don't have a problem. It would be a problem if I didn't take all of the loot. Then you would know I'm sick. You know the Dragon Song RPG? I don't think I do. Oh, actually, I can empty you, right? Put you away too? Because I have so much of you. A carafe of wine. This is amazing. Send to camp.
Hey, can we go on land?
Oh my god, that was a lot.
Why? The sun is a deadly laser.
It is a deadly laser. I don't have a problem. What do you mean? I'm gonna steal the poetry. Oh, I can't steal it. I once met a wizard in Tama who went and corrected me grammar. He said I can't spell till I enunciate well, so I beat him to death with a hammer. Alright. Wait, what's the owlbear cub doing here? Hello?
Mother gone. Hungry.
Why are you here? I have a camp, you're welcome there. Shadowheart's like, owlbear!
Maybe.
As long as you don't eat me when I die.
Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
What the fuck?
Creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
I have an owlbear now. What? Don't intervent my looting. No, the looting is good. It's good for everyone involved, I promise. Wait, but... Isn't this also where I was supposed to save the druid? I'm sorry, was this not where I was supposed to save the druid Halsin? Am I wrong? Did I just mess up that quest? Is it just... We turned on near, you bet we did. Did I find the boots though? Oh, I did actually, didn't we? Not that I care about them. I do have Scratch in my... I have Scratch in my camp. But where is... Because I thought I went here. Oh my goodness. I thought I went here to save the druid. That's no longer the case. Did I... What? Y'all, I have a question.
Squish that cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat.
That's
Then
not
you
my
just
question.
gently squish that butt in your hand and just squish her tight to your body. Just squish him really tight to your body. And there we go. We just made friends with this wonderful little cat. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Squish that cowbear. All we need to know is to squish the cowbear.
Squish cowbear.
No traps, please.
Thank you, Landar. Squishing the cats will solve our problems. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I have a question. And the question is, I had a little marker here that said I could save Druid Halsin here, but now it's gone. And it's nowhere to be found. Is Druid Halsin dead? Can I no longer save him? Or is he just in here somewhere and I just don't know where? I don't think so. To which part? I don't know where he was supposed to be. I don't think I even had a quest for him. Fairly certain I didn't. Where is the night song? Nautiloid Crash region. Found a locked door, but doesn't have a keyhole. There's got to be something behind it. Yeah, so I did that one. That one wouldn't find anything. Was it here? We learned that the leader of the druids is a powerful healer named Halsin. He might be able to help us remove the parasite. But I don't know where he is. I think he should still be alive? Okay. Actually, that's a good question, Midnight. That's the adamantite forge again. I think I teleported. I teleported away and then it showed it. But then I'd have to walk back again. I don't know why the music is still playing. Is there a side I didn't go to? Was that the side that I went to earlier? Because I went to the left. Obviously I've gone here because I've gone through the entirety of the Underdark. So let's go see here. Quest markers do get buggy sometimes. I've had a quest marker appear before I reach the right stage in the quest. That might have happened here because I don't think I have a quest to save him. But also... Hi, what's up? I thought I was going to level earlier and then I didn't. How far in are you? Target too far. How unfortunate. I don't think you should be happy, sir. I think that's a terrible idea. Oh, a whole one. I'm so proud of you. Want a hint where he is? Just general area? Yes. Yes, you can tell me.
Another day, another fight.
I'm getting a quest for the witch's house and it won't go away. You'll have to go to the witch's house. I am so close to leveling. I need 24 more experience. Oh, a key. Oh, I don't know how useful that is for me.
I've seen everything.
Well, there are more people here. And then there are more people to kill. So... he might still be here. He's in Faerun somewhere. I believe you. Oh, I've just added more people to the party. Who the hell are you? Dror Ragslin? True soul. He's a true soul. I can kill you and eat your worm. Oh, and as time goes on, there are more people who join. I will level up. This is the time. This is definitely the time. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to sneak.
Just like old times.
Should have probably actually done that earlier.
Victory awaits.
It's another worm! Okay, well, hold on. I can't reach you, obviously. No, I can't.
On the move.
Oh, I only have like 4 minutes. But I really want to kill... You just have... Sometimes you just have those games where you really don't want to quit. You just don't know when to quit. Leadership aura? I don't think you're a leader. Okay, maybe you are. Okay, can you stop? Oh, and then you lose the leadership aura. Okay, well. But you are going to walk over. Holy... I did save earlier, didn't I? Yes. What are they doing with the dead Mind Flayer? He's in the area you're in. Just don't go outside or down into the Underdark. Okay. 12 hours. I mean, this is you've actually uncovered the real reason I want to do 6-day streams in November. It's Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is the reason. Okay, I do need a defensive flourish, I think. Thank you. I'm going to stand in front of you.
Another step forward.
So hopefully when you move... Oh, did that just add another one to the... Was this a mistake? That's a silly question. Of course it was. Can I remove your aura? No, absolutely not. Oh no, they can see me from here, but not from here. And can I still
leave no trace?
Hit from here? Yes. Okay, I want to remove his thing. Oh, it's not a concentration spell? Are you sure? Do you want to reconsider? He has 75 health. Mistakes weren't just made. They were, whew. Yep. Saved from lacerate. Okay, well, we're gonna have to use everything again. Ooh, Lazel! Are you carrying again? You can't keep getting away with this. Unless you can. 20%! Okay, that is not nearly enough. How about this? 45? I'll take it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Don't stand in the fire. Oh no! Okay, people are going to die. But if I make it out in one piece, if I do make it out... I don't know what absolute power is, but holy shit. Holy shit! Did you just kick her corpse? Shut up. Stop this right now. Oh, it also put you in combat. Holy shit. So, question. How mad would you be if I streamed another hour? Oh, I have to go in here. Really wish I didn't have to do that. I want to eat them. I want to eat them. No, no, that's also not a good idea. Can I? No, I don't have any heals. I may have to reload. Because I just drew everyone into combat for some reason. Oh my god, rude. Because, no, actually, I don't think I would level immediately. Would I? No, I wouldn't. But these guys are not gonna come up, are they? Nope. Oh my god! They actually killed Lazel there! They're just stomping on her corpse. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. And you're not mad? Ice will only be a little bit mad. See, Nick's not home anyway. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's happening. He has no idea. Blissfully unaware. Maybe I'll just have a shorter stream on Friday. Does anyone believe that when I say that? Someone probably does, right? Someone's like, yeah, I'm sure she will have a shorter stream. See? Is it back now? Is that what it... Oh no, it's this one again. Okay, never mind. Oh no, now I went outside again.
You've been cornered by a comrade of the guard you killed.
What do you mean? I didn't save after this? Shut the fuck up. I'm going back. Goodbye. Shut the fuck up. I hate it here. This is the problem. Okay, I'm going in here. Maybe I'll just level inside here. You know what? Maybe I'll just level. I was like, I'll just level and it's fine. I will go back for the owlbear cup. Oh my god. He'll still be there, right? Spoil this for me. The owlbear cub will still be fine, right? The owlbear cub is going to be okay if I come back here later, right? Yeah? Okay. Then I'm gonna come. I'll just come back later.
Can't slow down.
Oh, why didn't I save? Jinzy! Jinzy, 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 Jinzy. Was the autosave afterwards? No. I really went and did this. Why does no one ever do the things I do? So that I don't have to do them. Okay. I go ages without saving to get myself in position where I wish I had saved. And I was doing such a good job saving a bunch. But then, all of a sudden, I said, you know what I need? 0 saves. Okay, that's a really nice crit. Could you have saved it for the later fight? I'm gonna go outside first because I don't like being where they are. So I will go here. Are you... Oh, you're one of these. Okay, no, you do have to die. Wait, you're not in combat? You're not in combat with me right now. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I will have a break again soon.
Subtle approach.
And then I will definitely level up. Kill me and you'll be hunted down like a dog. Okay, we already know what's going to happen, so don't even lie to me. I read... Okay, I know it says goblin boss, but I read it as girl boss, and I'm sticking with that. Okay, and I also do suck at girl bossing there, apparently. I kind of don't want them... I want them to have to come closer. And I'm hoping they don't have any kind of arrows. That's good, that's good. I like that. My friend just goes around pressing F5. Okay, so they... Oh my god. They have... Oh my god, stop! The way that's so uncalled. Oh, you're also a goblin boss. There's a lot of bosses in one house. Too many. Too many girl bosses. Yelling? We have a save command. It exists, actually. You can see how now why I spent like 20 plus hours spent replaying on my first playthrough. I absolutely can, but I'm sticking with it. Another true soul? Shut up. Shut up. There's 2 of them? Shut up right now. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it. How dare you? How dare you say these things to me? Okay, wait. Oh, shut up. This is a bad thing. I don't feel good about this. Okay, let's see. So we have Rozak. No. And now it was a crit instead. They rolled literally a 14. I just re-rolled twice only to get double critted. You ever just wanna, because I do. Like, so much. Dear Lord. And he didn't even die.
I can't even catch my breath.
I can't even catch my breath. No, that's valid. Okay, now you have to be here for that. And then I can do it, right? No, shut up. Oh no, I would have rather hit that one, but I guess I wouldn't have hit any of them either way. I don't think... Will that kill him with 2? Yeah, that will kill him. 50 XP! No, now we're not there. Okay, damn. Okay, we're gonna have a break soon. A true soul is someone like me who's eaten the parasite. And if I kill them, I can take their parasite and also eat it. Not supposed to be live when I return from yoga. I'm sorry. But I hope yoga went well. I hope it was a good yoga session. I'm about to have a break and eat a cookie. Because... Did Nick text me or anything? Oh no, I know why he's... See, I have the house to myself today for a little bit. Because he's going to be home late. And I don't know how late is. But late. So I can do this. I'm allowed to stay up. Yeah, I'll drink to that. I'm gonna splurge and get some lemonade, in fact. So I'll be right back. Yeah, we're going for another hour. Sorry, not sorry. Get a snack yourself. I ate a tiny cake. Delicious. I hope you also had a tiny cake.
Time to strike.
It was really good, actually. Okay. Now then. Please actually get hit. Okay, well that was a lot to ask, I guess. Why are you so good at dodging, lady? Okay, well not that one, obviously. Spit it out! No. You know what? I enjoyed it. It was good. It was a good little cake.
My wounds are too much to bear.
No, my wounds are fine. I'm just exaggerating. You know? Man, I could literally play this game forever. Lay on hands! What are you, a paladin? You are, aren't you? Oh my god, you are a paladin. That's fucked up. Spitters are quitters, it's true. I did enjoy my little cake. Thank you for asking. It was a very good little cake. Genuinely, very delicious. Kinda wanted to do this one again, but I can only channel Divine one time every time. What can I do that... You know what? I'm starting to feel like I understand why people don't have Shadowheart in their party. I'm probably going to ditch her for Karlach. My fiery Dommy Mommy, who I will immediately date. Because she's kind of trash. I mean, she's cute and everything, but like, a little bit trash. Okay, listen, can you... No, you can't. Well, that was an attempt, not a good one. I really need her to die.
I won't give
like yesterday. How susceptible are you to this? 25%? Okay, can I at least make you leave? You're 65. I kind of want you to leave right now. Please. I don't think I've ever had that one work out successfully. Dissonant Whispers, you gotta get good. This is getting out of hand. And it missed. Mrs. actually hates how much I play it, but it's so good. You're missing her biggest spell? Well, we're level 4, I mean, what can you do? Up, and everyone's dying because they're throwing stones at us. You ever die because it... Yeah, actually. I just haven't found her to be very... I mean, she has her uses, but I just haven't found her to be very... I haven't found her to be that useful. When compared to everyone else. Honestly. Guiding Bolt, it's a level 1? I definitely don't have that. But we should level soon. TM. Wait, is this one also level 1? I'll keep it then. Can you please die? The answer is no, because somehow she just dodges everything Lizelle does. Except for this critical hit. But I think it might be too late. Okay, the mirror image is very nice, I will say. But it just keeps her alive for a little bit, that's kind of it. And now she's going to do stuff again, and I hate it when she does stuff. Oh my god, woman! You have got to stop healing yourself. This is truly getting out of hand. Get up. Get up and be useful. For me, low-level cleric is not good. Yeah, maybe when she gets a higher level, I'll be like, wow, how did I ever survive without her? And I mean, I did survive without her.
Can't even catch my breath.
Damn, son. Oh, I should have probably used level 2 there, actually. Oh, come on! I don't think I've done... I think I've done like 50% hit and 50% miss today. They rolled a 21? Stop it. Yeah, that's right. Stop it. Vow of Enmity. I don't know what that does. Has advantage on attack rolls against the affected entity. Okay, well that's okay. I can live with that. Okay, since you are actually around here now... Wait. Nope. 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 Maybe? Come on. Nope. I was hoping to get really, really lucky. I did not get really, really lucky. One of the gods is dead! And I hope another one will be soon. Now it's 40%. Okay, but I gotta try. Why are my whispers not dissonant enough? If only I could dissonantly whisper sweet nothings into your ear. I hope she tries to heal again at this point. Oh, son of a bitch. That's so unfortunate. I do miss most things. She really does. I thought clerics were meant to be like super strong in Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe it's paladins you're thinking about? I don't actually know. For me, maybe I just don't use her well. That could also be a thing. Trickster is a suboptimal subclass for her in most parties. Is she a trickster? Is that what she is? Let me see. What did I make you? She is a trickery domain one, yes. I don't know if I could change that ever. Clerics are good, but Shadowheart desperately needs to respec. Trickery domain is very niche and her stats are weird. Is there an option for me to respec? I feel like there is, right? Does feel like the AI makes their saves an awful lot, right? True, true. Oh, right. Withers lets me do that. I forgot that. I forgot I got him. Okay, you should get up again. Right now, she's just a get up and fight again bot. Okay, fine. I'll do a small one. Okay, well, you will have to stab her a little bit. See, I don't think... 90% of the time, I don't think they lose their... I'm actually going to heal you instead. Their saving throws for concentration. I don't think I've ever seen them break it.
I am death.
Okay, but now you're dead, so it's okay. Save the Refugees was updated. Excuse me, with what? Kaga wants us to make the tieflings leave. Okay, but I don't care about that. It was upgraded though. Or updated? Okay, but listen, I'm killing everyone. The drow Minthra died before she could lead the goblins against the grove. She was going to lead the goblins against the grove? Good job dying. That's... Why is that funny to me? No, you don't need to. I don't care if you hit that one, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Well... Oh, you have to go around? Really? There's no room? Are you serious? Okay, well then we're just going to shoot you, weren't we? You are threatened after all. And with a crit.
You should take a look.
Let her rot. No, bless. Bless the parasites. It's a little parasite. Doo-da, doo-da. Gonna eat that parasite. Hey da doo da day. Am I gonna be over encumbered again in 2 seconds? Ooh, you bet. I have met Withers. Withers is in my camp. Let me have a sip of my lemonade. Godzilla? I don't actually know what that is. But apparently I need Spirit Guardian. But yeah, I'll try that any route. I'll see if I can respec her. Maybe I will like her better. When she works out a little bit more. Oh, you're probably going to be... Oh, it's this one! Wait! Did I never give you this? Did you unequip this again? Thought I'd already given you that one. We'll do type. Oh, do I have 2 alchemy pouches now? I don't really need those. Camp supply sack. Now I have multiple camp supply sacks. What's in the camp supply sack? My owlbear egg! Wait, I don't have 2 now, do I? Here, let me send that to camp real quick. But not my owlbear egg. They're not allowed to have that one. It's mine. I don't know what to do with all the sacks I've been collecting. Oh, I forgot what I was actually going to do, which is look at the gear they got and then eat my parasite. Because I got a lot of really good shit, I think. Starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain Wrath. What does Wrath do? Oh, okay, that's really nice. I should give that to her. You don't have anything that's actually... Oh, you have Constitution saving throws. I don't care about that. You should have that one. It's nice. That's a shadow one. Helmet of Smiting. Oh man, I wish I was a paladin. Spider silk armor. Are you light? Oh, then you should use it. Oh, it's actually higher than you have anyway. Gain a +1 bonus to stealth checks? What does this one give you? Okay, well, you wouldn't use that one anyway. Yes. Does it also look better? Oh my god, it does. Look at him. He looks so suave. Okay, I like this very much. Look at him. Look at him. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful man. Still a walking, talking red flag, but beautiful. Beautiful walking, talking red flag. Here, you can hold my stuff again, Lizelle. You're my pack mule now, too. You thought it would never come to this? And yet. Oh, didn't I also have a really good dagger for him? Yes. 4-7? You're also 4-7. I should have been equipping that ages ago. And yet. Sword of Screams. Oh, that sounds very promising. Oh, it also has psychic damage. Yo, that's very good. But I also have this one. Which is only for first blood, though. 4 and 16? Maybe I should just give that to you. Do you have proficiency with this? Because I actually don't know if you do. Do you? No, you don't. But you can't have anything
fellow
then.
Road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh. Saving right now. Thank you. I would have actually forgotten. Minthara's clothes? I think that's the ones I just picked up, no? Did I not just pick up her armor? I'm pretty sure I did. Your axe got broke. Sorry. What a distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Cleric or Druid Godzilla? I got the Godzilla part, but I'm wondering what it's for, because they're just really strong. Or a decent number of quests interweave, so the cause and effect is quite comical at times. I love my first playthroughs of games like this. My Glubiot! Your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting, your priests all croaked. Show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. I'm going to have a little nap. Ah.
What am I to do?
What am I to do? That's a very good question. And this sheet doesn't feel great. But it's okay. Elixir of poison resistance. The Curse of the Vampire. I think I already have one of those. But did I want to read that one? Because I don't think I've read that one. I have a bunch of books. I should just read them. And type. Oh, it's a casual set? Then I wouldn't have looked at it. Is it this one? Oh, Minthara's at ease clothes. Okay, hold on. Let me go naked real quick. Okay, speaking of dommy mommies. Wait, Scrut? Is someone alive right here? Is someone alive upstairs? Hold on.
Don't waste a step.
A snack. Let me go upstairs real quick. I'm gonna have to walk around like this now just because that's hot. Wooden chest. Okay, well at least I can steal some things. Oh, everyone is taking acid damage. That seems like a them problem once again. Where's Scrut? Okay, well I can also see inside of it there. I guess that must have been a bug. Scrut should be right under here. I also should kill this eye. I should just kill it, I think. Hazel requires walkies. Have good walkies. Okay, hold on. No, I do not need to do that. Thank you. Are you going to run away now? You going to cry? Sharp Eye Neem. Sharp Eye Nas. Oh, you went to get some people? Is that what you did? Where are they? Because I appreciate that, because then I don't have to go for them myself. Who is it that's trying to fight me?
Into the shadows.
Can you... I don't care if it's invalid. I want to attack it. Come on. You must. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They really don't want me to kill this eye. Are you going to get even more of them? Where? Are you attacking me through the wall? Oh, there you are. Can I... Oh, I can take the ladder. Can't make you from there. What about you? I can do that, right? It's only 2 of them. I will just kill this eye now because I did want it to die. I should have just ambushed. And then I crit the eye, truly? Can I? No.
Very well.
It's okay. I see. Like, I need to kill as many as I can. I should also probably just actually kill... that's not good. Can I? Yes, I can. Low ground, but I am happy, so that helps. I can still shoot you. They are level 2, so it's not that bad.
Yes.
And I can go here. Garth, hello! Oh! Oh, I just added another one. There was another one. I see. Garth, thank you so much for the resub. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm a little bit... Oh. Oh dear, you summoned that here. That's interesting. No, you know what? I should kill you first. That is just... I should just kill you first. Can't reach destination. Is it because he's in the way? Oh yeah, you bet it is. No. Oh, okay, I should have. Never mind, I should have. Big oof. It's okay. We can still make this work. I'm going to eat you, and then I'm going to shoot your friends. But why? Oh no, they are.
Can't give
They,
up.
I was going to say, they are in combat, aren't they? They're just a little confused, that's all. Now I have the high ground. That means I win. Oh god. I spoke too soon. Can't reach destination. In what world? I will walk through any kind of acid. And have, in fact, walked through any kind of acid. No, it's okay. Where is... There you are. Was I frozen by... Oh no, did that just destroy the... Oh yeah, it did. That just destroyed the ladder. I didn't even know that was possible. So how else would you get there? You would get there all the way through here? Oh my lord. That's a problem. That is a problem. That means you're gonna have to solo. But then also, how would they get here? If I just have Asterion... If I just have him go down, how would they get there? How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? Don't attack him. He's very nice. He just doesn't seem that he is. But he is. I'm gonna stand here. Do I need this? I mean, it's a... Yeah. Not really. I think... Well, no, I could just kill you. You never know with these people, you know? You never know. He doesn't even give you anything. Bunch of jerks. Does this... Is this an action? No, your bonus action. Where's the other one gone? They're walking around? And you missed. Okay. -3 HP. Fire broke the wind ladder. Yeah, the surprise is a little bit interesting, I won't lie. Oh, should I heal myself instead? Yes. And now they have to get around.
Time to push my luck again.
Don't they? They have to get around. They have to go all the way around. Yeah, Scrut here, for some reason, still has 1 HP. And I don't know why. It just says he's knocked out. But I didn't knock him out. Oh, you made another one. Okay. That's okay. Oh no! Whoops. Okay. I stabbed a little too hard. Where are you shooting from? Is it through here? Can you see me through here? Because I don't believe you.
Let me strike true.
Oh, I forgot you did that. I'm just going to go stand over here, I
No
guess.
choice but to keep going.
No, you do not need to do that.
Light on my feet.
Because if they can't hit me from there, they have to come around, don't they? Because apparently they can hit me from there. That's too many.
Taking a look.
I need more lemonade for this. This is a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now they're dashing. I'm going to murder the boss, I think. Because it bothers me that he's not dead. Bye. It was just necessary. I'm sure he understands. It was just getting on in my nerves. Now they just have to come over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. They're all dashing. I'm not coming to them because I still have things to know to do here. And I have to level. I'm not gonna level here, am I? Go on. They're going all the way around.
I won't give in.
Oh my god. Are they all doing it? Can you hit me from here? No, you can't. No, they're just stuck here now. They can't do a thing. Because they don't know how to go around. I can just leave. Hold up. We just have to go here, don't we?
On my way.
And then I can exit combat? Oh, now you want to run away. Don't do that. You don't know what you're doing. Obviously, you don't know what you're doing. I'm leaving.
Where do I go from here?
Away. You're going away. And now they're dashing again. As if they have a plan. Is this a dead end? Oh, they have the... Okay, well, they should have just blown up everything. Enemy is still too close.
On the move.
I could dash. I'm just going to dash everyone away and then I'm going to leave combat.
Don't linger.
Don't linger. How about now? Oh, it's just you then. Journal updated the Wizard of Waterdeep? What? Okay, so I did that. Gil's condition has worsened again. He requires us to give him another magical item. Okay, can he stop doing drugs? Because then you wouldn't have to do that. Too close still? How? In what world?
So much for peace.
So much for peace.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, so now they're too close again. Son of a... Okay, well. Back out of camp, I guess, because they're coming back. It's not this character's turn. Click to jump to the character whose turn it is. Okay, well, no one's, because they aren't here. Saw the defenseless goblin who was incapable of fighting back kills them. Pretty sure that's a war crime. You should know by now that war crimes are the thing I do. Half my playtime, war crimes. Let Gil eat some shoes. He can't have my shoes. Let him eat his own shoes. Okay, but now they're not dashing anymore, are they? And I still can't leave because now they're here. Wait, there's a door there? How do I get to the door? That's someone else's door. Aw, this is getting a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Can I do anything that can still hit them? They can't hit me from here. They're bugged. They're bugged out.
Have to keep going.
And I can't see you from here, so I can't even... It all started when that ladder collapsed. Where do I have my save file? This is where I have my save file. I'm just going to reload because I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Peace was never an option. No, it's okay. I don't want to have to walk all the way around. I'd rather walk all the way around first. Because like the eye was the reason that they got in combat anyway. So if I just do the thing with the eye where I insta kill him. Also, first of all, thank you. Oh right, I also killed myself doing that. You know what? I probably had it coming though. So that's okay.
Can't afford to stay out.
Violence is an option. The option is always available. And I think we are almost out of spells entirely. And now we're going to have a little nap. We're taking a short rest. I get to use my flute again. I love when I get to use my flute. Okay, we save. And now I'm going to ignore this thing. Because clearly this is not a good idea. Scroll of Scorching Ray. I'll take it. I mean, normally I would kill the eye, but I just don't think it's a good idea in this moment in time. Aren't you happy I made you save? I'm so happy you made me do that. And I'm going to destroy this war drum now. Never trust a war drum. War map. Oh, I do want to see that. I want to kill the chest. So this is where they were planning to attack the village. Elegant pen strokes trace out a map of the local area. The goblin's den is indelibly marked in greenish ink. The word Kionthar waves across the bottom, where the largest river flowed. 3 additional locations are annotated. Caravans, goblins, is scrawled to the northwest of the map. Toll House, Knolls, mark the far north. Forest, Supplies, hovers over an arrow pointing to the forest just to the camp's east. Beneath in small letters, between the laurels. An arrow pointing... Can I bring this with me? I would like to take the map. Steal the map, please. Stealing the map. I feel like... Ooh. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. I'm assuming I'm not getting electrified when that happens. The wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface. They gain lightning charges. I still don't know what to do with the lightning charges, I'll be perfectly honest. Okay, so I do actually want to go here to kill them. I do want to go here to kill them. Is that bad? Is that a bad thing? Do you feel like I'm a bad person for saying that? I don't feel like I am. I don't even care if I'm in the middle of combat when I do that. And I don't think I can hide. Oh, yeah, no one can really do that, can they? Okay, the only thing I want them to do... I just saved. Okay. Is not blow up the thingy. That's all I want you to do. Do not blow up the thingy. That's it.
This will do nicely.
Please. So if someone does, I'm immediately reloading. Hope they know that. And I don't even know who the person was that did this. Okay, so not you. I might even dash for this. But okay, this is far enough so they wouldn't. They blew up the thingy. Please do not blow up the thingy. I'm asking them so nicely. The thingy is not for blowing up. I've made this quite clear, I think. Are you better? Let's see, you're 1 to 10. It's the same. Damn.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. See, I have 2 people next to each other now, so I am actually baiting them to do the thingy, but on me. No, that's fine.
Time to strike.
Time to strike. She's so happy about it. All you have to do is not do the thingy. See, I feel like this is also why I would want to have a rope, because then I could use the rope to do thingies. You know what I mean? I feel like that's worthwhile, doing the thingy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do the thing. Was it you? Was it you who did the thing? Are you the thing doer? No one did the thing! Okay, well that's great. Unexpected, but great. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. They really should. Yeah, yes! No, exactly, Grulian. Exactly. I feel like it would make sense for you to bring a rope, which is why for a while I had rope in my inventory, because I was like, okay, well, then I can use it to climb things. No, that's okay, thank you. Okay, that was the right call. That was the correct call.
I am death.
I am Fury, I am Death. And also this giant axe. There, that went much better, didn't it? I did stockpile rope as well, right? Just in case. I'm not upset about that.
Have to keep going.
Have to keep going. Oh, it's a little rat. Do you have anything to say?
The foul stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose.
He's looking forward to eating everyone's eyes.
Life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Oh, the little Ragnar is a little bit upsetty. Oh, I'm taking that bone. Sarcophagus don't have anything. Oh, okay. Well, that's... I'll take it. I wonder what's here. Let me save again, just in case I do something remarkably stupid. Oh, I didn't even eat my worm yet.
The gods have not forgotten you killing one of their own.
You weren't even there. You don't even go here. Where am I? The Warg Pens. Oh, interesting. Well, I do... Okay, so I want to level, and then I want to go... do the thing. Jinzi, that... Oh. Oh! Oh. Oh, no. Beastmaster Zerg, Waller. Is any of you a true one? Nimble escape on 1. I am in danger? No. Look at him.
Hi, friend. Long stream, I see.
Long stream. Yeah, sorry. I really wanted to play more video game. So I did. Lollius, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. I hope you had a good day. Want me to come home to you live instead of a VOD? Now it's a really long VOD though. Grappling hooks are a thing in 5e but have no presence in Baldur's Gate 3, as far as I've seen. It's one of the things I don't like. I would love for them to add that at some point. But I think they have also said that, first of all, I crush your skull. They said that. That was them. I think they've said that they weren't opposed to adding DLC. Oh my god, it's a bear. It's Halsin! It's the druid! It has to be! Didn't they say he turned into a giant bear? Are you Halsin? Cave bear? No, I don't believe that. I believe you're Halsin. And you're on my side! Oh my god, okay. Yes. Okay. We can do this. 60%. Okay, it didn't miss. Neither confirm nor deny. Which of the many things? Okay, I have to keep Bear alive because I really do think... Oh, should I have stayed behind a little? No. Well, yes, but no. 25, 19. Oh, no, I can't hit you from here. You only have 6 health! Oh, I would have one-shot you! Damn. Where are you dashing? Are you just running away? Are you going to release a Worgen? You are. You're... Or a Worgen? A Warg? A Warg? You're going to release something.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots are made for walking? Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying, right? Can I make it that far? No, I can't. How... So, we can try. That's right, your mother is a hamster and your father does smell of elderberries. Disengage? Is everyone terrified of the bear? Oh, you just left, straight up. Interesting, I didn't even know that was possible. And you are now frightened, so you're not having a great time. Okay, so you need to be a little bit closer here. 60. I can still kill this one. Come on, I need a little bit of XP. I'm so close. You're dashing also. Everyone's dashing. I don't know where this one went now, though. He must have gone through the door in a way. But that means I'll just find him later. Don't worry, you're not off the hook. That's much better. Weren't you on a trip as well, Loneliest? If yes, if I remember correctly. Hope you had a good trip. Astarion, you can do better than that. Dash on Beastmaster. Yeah, so he is opening... I guess that's a bonus action. Leave my bear alone. He is not a bear. And also, leave him alone. No, that's okay. You'll be dead, right? Yes, you will. How far away am I? 9. I just need to kill one small creature and I'll finally level again. Who's dashing? Oh, it's multiple. Ah, there they are. Tail? We could have talked. We could have been friends. And yet, here you are. Getting crit in the face by me, Lae'zel, who is also me. And then getting missed on by me, Lae'zel. Oh, okay. You just trashed him. Incredible. Incredible skill. Incredible. Amazing. Show-stopping. I'm going to eat you now. And then we leveled up again somehow. We just can't stop leveling up. Tail and Fair? I didn't even want to kill them. We could have totally been friends. I've been in West Texas. Lots of darkness out there. Lots of Milky Way. Yeah, because there's not so much light pollution, right? I love when you can get to actually see the night sky. Yo, I made up for missing a million times earlier. Can I make that? Yes, I can. And I immediately win. There you are! I said it.
Pardon the viscera.
I said it!
Cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
I had prior knowledge of a bear existing here.
I am the druid Halsin.
I know you are. I've been looking for you. I spoke to Nettie. She said you could help me. Okay, I don't actually care about that anymore. I've been to the Emerald Grove. It's in danger. No, you're Halsin. I'm going to say this because I also want to tell him that I already stopped.
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows, everyone, today. Very kind of you.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice.
Just Halsin?
Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Wait, is he the bear?
Hello, fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew.
Is he the fellow road crew worker? Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Is he the bear you can... You know. Is it him? Is he the one? I see on your finished quest here you killed Nair. I did do that. I'll do it again. I hope they have dialogue for pre-slaughtering the goblins. Oh, I do hope so. But I didn't slaughter everyone. I can't spoiler, I assume, but not sure. I think it's a real question. Because I don't intend to do the thing with the bear. I'm not a bear person. But I'm just... I was just interested, you know? Okay, I guess I'll tell you this.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you?
That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
I mean, he is kind of... You know? He is kind of... You know, where's Marshall when you need him? Marshall! He's kind of...
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you?
Just a little bit.
The mind flares.
I ate several extras.
But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside.
Do you want confirmation of the bear? A little.
You don't
bow
to the absolute like the true souls do.
Is he like Papa Bear? Or is he like Daddy Bear? I escaped from an illicit ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted. I think this artifact has something to do with it. You know, that's interesting. Because the artifact comes from Shadow Bay? And you can leave her on the ship. So if you leave her on the ship, does the artifact just come to you? Because if it doesn't, then it can't be the artifact. Then it would have to be something else. It would have to be a blessing of some kind. I kind of wanna just replay this for that now. Just finds it unburied. Grulion. A little tick, little bits. It's an idea for next playthrough. Yeah. That's also why I'm playing through this now for the first time. But in my head, I'm already thinking of like a million things that I also want to do in the next playthrough. I'm gonna say this.
But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck.
I'm just that good.
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite.
Sure.
I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them,
I've been eating
someone
them.
is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help.
I kind of saw this coming a little bit.
I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from.
Mind flares?
That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Fair enough. Alright, Saber. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Seducing him is fun. Is it? I just feel like he's kind of thick, personally. It's kind of a type. Okay. This magic isn't typical of how mind flayers procreate. Well, apparently not. Tell me what you've learned.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their
Of
captives
course.
to Moonrise Towers.
I was already going
Innocents
there.
go in, true souls come out.
And then I kill them and eat them?
Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic.
That's why
If
it's
you want to find a
cursed.
cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Okay. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill.
No, I'll spill it for you. Don't worry about it.
I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise.
Are you a
I
companion?
cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Or are you just a camp person? Maybe he's just a camp person. Alright. How do I help?
Thanks.
Do I
If you
murder
prevail,
everyone?
I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
I was one away from already doing this. I kind of wish I'd killed the... Oh, I just would have liked to see what he would have said if I was like, I already killed all of them. Okay. Having a shape-shifting bear druid? You know what? It would be.
Be warned. My presence could make
Shut up,
things more
Astarion.
difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins.
Oh my, we are the same
If I join
person.
you, we'll likely have to slaughter this
Oh,
entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Alright, if you say so. Come with me.
So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
Oh my goodness, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's about to find out, but he doesn't know. Oh, I don't want any of this. Oh, I want this, actually. Man. Oh, these are arms? No, that's okay. I'll take the key. Suspicious meat. That's something else. Yeah, I'll save my game. Oh, I leveled up. I leveled up. Do you want to see something funny with Halsin? No spoiler, just something silly? After I level up. And if I can do it here. Okay, so now I get new stuff, right? Improved bardic inspiration. Very nice. You regain all your bardic inspiration after a long or short rest. Very nice. 2 level 3 spell slots. Very nice. Okay, what do I want? I can give people curses. Oh, this is all the stuff that they were using when I was killing the Underdark people. Wow. Feign death? No, thank you. That one's kind of nice too. Do I want something funny though? Oh, I can have Speak with Dead. Am I just going to get Speak with Dead because... Answer up to 5 questions. Okay, this one actually makes me laugh in the D&D movie. Has anyone here seen the D&D movie? Because Speak with Dead was used in the D&D movie and it's actually very funny. I actually really liked it. I am going to take it because I think that one's funny. Darkness. Oh, that's because I'm Seldarin Drow? Create a dark shroud that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks. Oh, that's very nice. Do I want to change anything? Oh, I can change it to a level 3 spell, but I don't think I actually care too much about these level 3 spells right now. What do I have? What have I never used? Enhance ability. I've never used enhance ability. Although I could still... No, I think it might be useful still. And the what I would replace it with is not that useful. I don't think the level 3 spells are that good. Or that useful. I think my Dagger Cloud is still the best one. I think that is still the best one. So I'm going to keep this. It was a fun movie. It was. I really liked it. Oh, that's my companion now? Look at him. Look at my big bear buddy. Oh no, am I going to romance the bear? Somebody stop me. The bear man is can kind of get it. Look at this armor. Doesn't it look just so good though? My god, this looks amazing. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you,
please stay and make pie.
You can stay and make pie. You ever do that? Uncanny dodge into the pie? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. Wait, that's very good. Can you use level 3 as well? No. Not much to do for that one, is it? Yeah, you just need to yeah. Well, maybe he has one. I just don't want him to show the helmet. Okay, do you get something good? Because this is Trickery Domain, and we've already noticed that that one is not that good. When you successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes radiant damage. Okay, so I just need to find undead. That's my problem. I haven't found enough undead. This spell is a better version of one you already know. You will only have access to this one. So I should unlearn that, is what you're saying. Well, I can't. I can't really make choices. Yeah, I can't actually change anything. Would I want to prepare something else? Spirit Guardians? Isn't that the one that you guys said was really good? For level 3? Did I just get this one? Nearby enemies take radiant damage, and their movement speed is halved. That seems quite good. What was this the other one I had? Touch a creature to grasp at resistance. Your allies will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. Oh, that's also quite nice, but that's... It's probably something I have to set down again. Maybe not ideal. Daylight? Animate dead? I do like that also. Revive a companion. I think I want this one. Instead of what though? Let me just remove, because most of them I'm not even using. Can you have multiple? You can. Okay, I don't know how many spell slots I have. How many spell slots do I have? Does anyone know? Because I actually don't know. Can I see anywhere? Character features? No. Oh, she has a fear of wolves. Ooh. I have 8?
Flames.
It's OP?
On the side of my face.
What in the chicken fried heck is going on here? I left this on with the tab muted to avoid spoilers, and you're still here. This isn't a Persona stream.
I'm sorry. I really didn't want to quit, and I mean I didn't listen. Everyone said it was okay. Thank you, Yokals. Thank you for the flames on the side of my head. I think these are probably the spells that everyone thinks is very good, right? So I should just start using these. Praise with guiding bolts. Is that this one? Next attack roll. Yeah, I guess when I started, I didn't really know if that was any good, but yeah, I can see that that's probably definitely the better one. Use Spider Gardens a lot. Insane. You have less spell slots than you have spells. That I figured. There's something about this I didn't realize at first about preparing spells. Is it that you have access to every spell and you can change them out whenever? Or is it something else? It is that. Okay, yeah. I also figured that later. Yes. I would have wanted to know otherwise. I do miss a proper overview when leveling up. I also tend to forget what kind of weapon armor certain characters use. I have the same problem, but that's what replays are for. You were supposed to be still streaming. Marshall. Yeah, you missed meeting Halsin, and he's kinda, you know, like, hear me out. He's kinda, I know he transforms into a bear, but... Okay, so we're taking Guiding Bolts. Spiritual Weapon. Oh, that's actually not that bad. I guess what I want from her is a little bit more damage on top of her heals. That's what I want. I do think Hold is very good. Also, that is also very good. So I want Hold. That one. The Bolts. No, because that one wasn't a spell. And then I want this heal and this heal. Does that seem... This is actually also not that bad. I feel like I basically picked all of the spells that were just not... I didn't pick anything that was proper damage. And now she has a little bit of damage, so I think it is better. But yeah, Loneliest, I can totally see why you were like, this is a thing you can do, because I should have just done this earlier. That's what I should have done. He's kind of... Why would him being a bear be a deterrent? I knew you would say that somehow. I somehow knew you would say that. Yeah, Karlach we're going to have to find on Friday. I really will make it my main thing to find Karlach on Friday. And I mean, it's been 6 hours and I still don't want to... I don't want to stop playing still. But I need to draw the line somewhere. I have to record tomorrow, alright? Similar to mine at that level? Of thickness? Or spells? Of thick spells? I'm bad at the game. That's the best part. Inflict wounds is powerful, but you need to be in melee range. I am usually, to be fair. Select Halsin while he's in bear and put him in stealth crouching. See how the bear walks? Okay. I'll do it in a second. Can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. If you gain the extra attack feature from more than one class, they don't add together. I see. Okay, so I don't have to change anything here either. Oh, wait. Cantrip? I thought it was a... Oh my god. I mean, it is just from here, right? No, because it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. I have two Misty Steps. I have a cantrip Misty Step? That's very good. Okay, wait. You're stealthing. Oh no, but that's really cute. And actually, that's probably how bears would do it. Look at him. Look at him belly flopping. Oh, you are so cute. I kind of want to date him now. You ever just kind of want to date the bear because he's so cute? I wonder if I can talk to him right now, though. I wonder if he turns.
Those ringleaders still draw breath. We must end them.
Okay, I don't think he's going to turn into a human. But you should look at the VOD and see what he looks like, because he can kind of get it. He can kind of get it.
Bear Daddy.
Bear Daddy! Let's see if Bear Daddy can sit on the bench. Not enough space. Is it because there's stuff on there? I have to pick up the suspicious meats. Hold up. He just keeps jumping around everywhere. Okay, wait. Wait. Can you sit on the bench? Can't get there. Nope, he's too big.
I'll give up now.
He's too big, and now I have suspicious meat in my inventory. He is an elf, yes. Is that number 1? Which of many? You can't stop me. Oh, and amounts? No? 2? Oh, well, I didn't even... I think 2? I know that he sang the Secret Tunnel song. I know that happens. That's all I know. I know that because Landar Secret Tunneled at the same time. Alright, kids, I genuinely do not want to quit right now, but I have to go work on videos. I have a Mass Effect Andromeda video to work on, and everyone will be like, videos about Mass Effect Andromeda? Who cares? But that's what I'm making. Counting from Monday stream, I think 11? Just collecting them now. Oh my god. Shall I raid somebody? Because people have been raiding me so kindly today. I feel like I have to raid somebody, even though my anxiety usually doesn't let me. But do you want to see? I feel like I already have a bias in the chat, but I'm gonna ask anyway. The Last of Us Part 1, Nier Automata, or The Witcher 3? Those are the options. You're very welcome for Stream Eyes. Thank you so much again. So eat some cake? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. You can't stop me, I might. You're welcome, Tyndall. You're welcome, Jeff. Good night, Landar. I should have a vase. I will not, Septic. You can't make me. Do you want to watch the Barbie movie? Be nice to me. Will you be making a funny Mass Effect video as well? Yes, but it won't be very long. I wasn't very funny during Mass Effect Andromeda. Or maybe Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't that funny, or it was, but only in context. But yes, I have also gone through the vaults. That's why I was going through the vaults earlier too. I will definitely be making one for Baldur's Gate though. 100%. Gee, I wonder. Baldur's Gate, there's no Baldur's Gate 3 on my list. Actually, that's not true. There is. But only one. Only a singular one. You're very welcome all. Yes, Nier is Mumpa. Witcher 3 is Anouk. And then we have The Last of Us with Noob. Fun stream today? Yeah, thank you. I think so too. I had a good time, y'all. You want to watch the Barbie movie? Then you gotta be nice to me. I think we have 1 Nier and 3 Witcher 3s. I'm so surprised. You mean the naked alien ass the game? That one, yes. Night Loneliest, thank you so much. Barbie movie. You're very welcome, Achilles. I will send you over, in that case, to Anouk, who is playing The Witcher 3. I think not for the first time, but I always like to just watch people do more Witcher. Because I love The Witcher. Oh my god, is everyone surprised? I am very into The Witcher. Alright, I'll see you all on Friday if you're there. Have a really wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, pet your cats, eat snacks, and buffet.